What's all over here? Yo, we're live. Thank you to anyone tuning in. I appreciate it. Sorry, something's all dirty over here. I don't know what this is. What is that? I don't know. Whatever. We're live. We're live. We're live. We're live. Here we go. Back again another day. Let's see. Let's see. I'm okay. I can see myself good. Lighting looks good. Everything's all set up and good to go. We're good to go here today. What we are doing here today, Jack, and thank you for tuning in already. I appreciate it. What we're doing here today is continuing our hunt for Suicune. Now, we've looked for Suicune a little bit. We've looked for it on and off here and there. We've never really, dedicated, though, like a stream to doing it. Kind of like, we would do the shiny hunts where we dedicate that one whole stream to just looking for that specific shiny Pokemon in Scarlet and Violet. We haven't shiny hunted yet in PokeMMO. And I was thinking about it. I'm like, we've got 2 days left for Suicune, and, we really haven't committed any, real time to looking for this thing. So that's what we're doing today. We have today and tomorrow to find Suicune, and then it is gone until August, right? Because right now is May, then June is Entei, July would be Raikou, and then August would be Suicune. So it's not going to be, gone forever, but, it's gone till August, and that's a while away. So we're going to hope to try to find one today. That is our plan. That is what we will be doing. We'll be doing a couple of other things in between. I'm not going to be just doing full Suicune straight. We'll take some breaks in between, do some other stuff, look at some other cool things. Got a bunch of stuff to talk about today, so we will be doing a whole bunch. Before I get into that, though, let me hop on over here and make sure I am live on all platforms, make sure everything is up and running. One thing, too, dude, for anyone that's watching the replay of the streams, YouTube automatically turns on these mid-roll ads. I went back to get the clips from, I was looking for a clip from one of the streams the other day. And dude, there was a mid-roll ad every, it seemed like every 30 seconds. So I've been going back in all the streams and making sure I turn them off. So if you still see them, I apologize. It's YouTube. I'm making it so I don't have them there. I'm manually turning them off myself. But YouTube, YouTube just can't get enough of that money. Okay, let's see. There's me. Here we go. Yo, Carpenoodle, thank you for tuning in. Oh, look, we got a bunch of people tuning in on Twitch, too, as well. I apologize. I didn't even have the Twitch chat open. I pulled up Twitch right now. Carpenoodle, thank you for tuning in. Princess Rosethorn, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Yeah, we're looking for Suicune today. Suicune's rare, hard to get. Hopefully, I mean, if we get it, that would be insane. If I find this thing, that would be so crazy. Because, we've looked for some rare stuff before, in Scarlet and Violet. Some of the shinies we've done, we've looked for, I guess, kind of rare. But, shinies in that game are, 1 in... I mean, with the shiny charm now, isn't, 1 in 400 or something like that? From what I have been able to understand, from what people have said in the chat, and from what I've read online, we don't know the official numbers for the legendaries in PokeMMO for the legendary spawning in the wild. For instance, the one that spawns in the wild are Entei, Raikou, Suicune, and then the birds. Zapdos, Moltres, Articuno. Apparently, it's somewhere between 1 in 8,000 and 1 in 10,000. I'm going to assume it's 1 in 10,000. So, we're going to look for one today. See if we can find a Suicune. 1 in 10,000 is a lot, though. 1 in 10K is a lot. And normally, I just sit here and talk at the start of the stream. I'm going to actually fire the game up right away and start looking, because I'm going to get right into it, because, we can sit here and talk as I'm running around looking for Suicune. We got to find Suicune, though. Will we find it today? Hopefully. Hopefully. That would be insane. Imagine first encounter of the day. First encounter of the day, we get Suicune. We have Articuno with us to give us some luck. Geodude. Okay, not what we were looking for. We might use some of those, what's it called today? The legendary lures, maybe? Oh, wait, no, I don't have any. Oh, I thought I had... No. I have another amulet coin. Crap. Well, never mind. We don't have a legendary... Maybe I buy one. I could buy one, probably. How much money do I have? 357,000 is how much I have. And I believe the legendary lures were, 50K? But, I mean, to be fair, we used it, and we used 2 of them and didn't get one. We think it's a plus 10% chance. So realistically, do you not really have 10% is nothing. So would it take to do 10% chance lures to give you a decent chance of getting it. We've done only 2 of them. What would that do? Math? When you start doing that kind of stuff, I remember learning that in school. When you start doing math, where you add odds together, it is insane. It is so, like, stuff goes up beyond fathomable. Like, I was going to say exponentially, but, like, there's certain numbers that you start combining them, and it's just going up. It's just insane, the numbers. But, like, with this, it would have increased, because, like, I use a 10% lure. Didn't get it. Then I do it again and get another 10%. Didn't get it. So would that be, what, 20% out of 200? But then that would go all the way up to 20% out of 200, same as 10% out of 100. Oh, I barely heard the different music. I'm like, oh my god, there's no way. But then the thing is, the month after this, in June, we have Entei. And Entei isn't, like, bad. Like, I'm going to look for Entei. I'm hyped for that. Entei and Suicune are the 2 I'd want the most, because we already have the one I want the most, Articuno. Shout out to one of you guys for sending it to me. But I'm like, I'm not really upset with Entei coming next. If it was Raikou, I'd be like, oh man. But like, Entei, I'm going to look for Entei too. We saw that shiny Entei yesterday. That was insane. That was so crazy. We've been seeing crazy stuff in this game. We saw the shiny Entei. We did see a shiny, oh, was it a Raikou? We saw one other shiny legendary before. I think it was a Raikou. I don't think it was a Suicune. We barely see Suicunes. Like, the only times we ever really see them are when we're in that one town where everything is there. That town that has, like, Lieutenant Vermilion City. I can never remember the name of it. That town, we always see a bunch of stuff in there. Teddy Ursa's so cute. Dude, I love Teddy Ursa. I like that whole line. The bears. Teddy Ursa, Ursaring, and now Ursaluna, and then Blood Moon Ursaluna. I will note, Ursaluna, I'm not the biggest fan of. I never really liked it too much. Blood Moon Ursaluna, though, legit might be probably top 5 Pokemon designs we've gotten from Gen 9. I think it's so cool. Yo, hi Optic, thank you for tuning in on Twitch. And everyone's been tuning in on Twitch. Thank you so much. Legit, like, we had a stretch there where there was Twitch viewers, 0. We averaged, like, we peaked at like 6 yesterday on Twitch and averaged like 2.6 or something like that. I'm like, dude, I thought the Twitch stream was forever going to be just nobody there and then people just going to watch on YouTube. But to all the people that have been tuning in on Twitch, I appreciate that. It means a lot. But out of all, like, I love Blood Moon Ursaluna. It's just, I think it's just such a gnarly design. I like how you have to, like, go find it in the forest to Kitakami, in the dark, in the fog. It's, like, so crazy and cool. And Ursaring I've always liked too. I remember Paul had a Ursaring. I liked it a little bit because of that. And then it has this really cool card from Neo Destiny. In Neo Destiny, there's a Dark Ursaring card. It's not a holo card. It's just a normal Dark Ursaring. But it's cool because it's the dark cards and the dark and light cards. That at the time was the only set that contained those. And I believe the Dark Ursaring was like see, we're on the computer. Let me look it up. This card, it has the moon in the background, right? Yes, it does. This card is so sick. Dark Ursaring on the mountain with the moon in the background. I love that card so much. It's so cool. I've always wanted to get one of those. I never have, though. I've always wanted to get one of those cards, but I never have. It's cool. It's a really cool card. But speaking of cards, man, I bought it yesterday. I bought the pack. I bought the Neo Genesis pack in Japanese. The pack, it's crazy how this worked out. I saw that pack for the first time on stream. So for some context for those that might not know what I'm talking about with the pack. For years, I have wanted to buy and open up a Japanese Neo Genesis pack. Excuse me. Neo Genesis is the first set in the TCG from Johto. It contains the Johto starters, Kingdra, Azumarill, a couple of other notable Johto Pokemon, But most importantly, it contains the first ever Lugia card. Neo Genesis Lugia. And I've always wanted to open up one of those packs, like, myself. When I was little, I opened them up. Like, I have in my childhood collection a first edition. It's a first edition Holo Steelix from Neo Genesis. And I don't really remember opening it up and any of that stuff. I might. I remember I pulled a bunch of good Steelix cards. That's the, like, all of my good Holos from when I was younger are all Steelix cards. It's kind of funny. But I have always wanted to open one up. Like, when Pokemon was blowing up and all that stuff, like, during the pandemic and all that, I was seeing all these people open up all these vintage packs. I really wanted to open up one of those packs. Because I'm like, if I were to open any old pack that's, like, not, that's, like, somewhat affordable, that's not, like, over $1,000 for a single pack, I'm like, I would want to open up a Neo Genesis one for the chance of getting a Lugia. And I could never bring myself to spending the money on the pack. For context, at the time, they were around, like, $200 to $300, somewhere in there, for just one single pack. Now, I have bought sealed products that are more than that. Like, I bought a case of booster boxes. Like, I didn't buy them to open them up, though. But, like, I bought them to have. Like, I did buy those to keep in, like, a sealed collection. I didn't buy them to open up. I've never bought anything to open up that was that much money. That's what I should say. I've never bought anything to open up that was anywhere close to that much money. I think the most money I've ever spent on something to open up is just, like, the price of a booster box. Like, $100. Like, I've never really spent anything more than that to open something up. If you think about it, booster box is, what, 36 or 32 packs? Is it 32? No, it's 36. A booster box is 36 packs, like. So it's like, that's not like I'm spending all that money on one pack. And here I am, trying to spend more than double that on a single pack. So I never opened one up. I never got one. I never bought one. I would buy some. You can buy on eBay. I don't even know if they're still there. You can get Spanish. What's it called? What's the set name? It's just, I believe it's just Ruby and Sapphire. Ruby and Sapphire base, that's what it's called. Sapphire, or no, you can buy Spanish, Ruby and Sapphire base set packs. So the first set from EX Ruby and Sapphire. You can buy Spanish packs of those for like $40 each. I've bought those before, and I've opened them up on the channel. I think some videos with doing that. But, like, this was a different level. The Japanese one, too. Japanese worth more than Spanish. Or, yeah, worth more than Spanish. And, they were too expensive, so I never bought them, never even considered it. And then I started the channel. And I saw when I hit 1,000 subscribers, you can monetize the channel and start making money from ads, donos, members, all that stuff. And so when I hit 1,000 subscribers, I said, all the money I make from the channel is going to go into buying that pack. I'm like, I started the channel's about nothing but Pokemon. I'm like, if I make enough money from the channel to afford one of these packs, I'm going to take that money I made from the channel and buy the pack. Well, about like, I think it would have been last month, we hit enough to afford the pack. Thanks to everyone that's ever watched, donoed, become a member, just simply liked the video or clicked on the video for the ad revenue from just the basic ads. Anyone that's ever tuned in, thank you so much, because you guys all help pay for the pack. And I didn't buy one right away because I was waiting to find one. Chapters, thank you for tuning in. I was waiting to find one. I was walking around, or not walking around, I was looking around on eBay for a while because I'm like, I can see a whole bunch of different packs up, but it's like, I don't know if any of them are like legit. Buying a vintage pack like this is the first set of Johto. Like, this is an old pack. Like, I don't want to risk buying like a resealed pack or a fake pack or anything like that. Every single one is guaranteed a holo. I will note that. Yo, Reboss, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Every single pack in the old, I believe, it might be all of Wizards of the Coast. Every, like, Japanese pack from Wizards of the Coast era might guarantee a holo. Except, like, Aquapolis Skyers. I don't know about those. But I know for, like, I mean, Gen 1 and then the Neo era, those are all guaranteed holo no matter what. So it's not as much of a risk. It's not like English where it's like weighed packs and all that type of stuff. You don't have to deal with any of that. I mean, like, I'm sure there's, to some extent, you can weigh the packs and all that different stuff. Like, oh, this holo weighs more than the other. But, like, what I wanted to do was avoid all of that weird stuff as much as possible. So I'm like, I want to wait to buy from a reputable seller on eBay. There have been plenty of sellers that have listed them up that have like 40 feedback. I'm like, I ain't buying from someone with 40 feedback. Like, no way. I'm not spending this much money on a pack for that. And so I was like, I would check PokeRev's page. I would check Cool Trainer Ryan's page. I'm like, if these guys list it up, I'll buy it from them without hesitation. And so, yesterday on stream, we were talking about packs. And we hopped on over to eBay on stream, and I was showing the Neo Genesis pack. I'm like, look, there's none that are up that are, like, good to buy. And then I saw one that caught my eye. I'm like, this one's, like, kind of cheap for, like, compared to the normal ones I see. Like, I'd been seeing them at, like, $325. I thought it's, like, around where I'd be buying one for. But then I saw one listed for $259. I'm like, $259? So I clicked on it, and I saw the feedback was, like, what was it, like, 30,000 feedback? I'm like, 30,000 feedback? There's no way. So then I look at the seller, and it's a seller I've bought from before. It's like this company, it's like this store. I don't know where they're from, but like I've bought plenty of, it's the store when I buy booster box cases. They're the store that I buy from. And like literally when I clicked on eBay, it's like a seller you've bought from before. And when I clicked on it like on my phone, I was actually logged in and all that stuff. And so yesterday afternoon, I bought the pack. We bought the pack and it's on its, or I don't know if it's on its way yet, but I bought it. And so once it comes in the mail, I'm gonna open that thing up. And I'm gonna make the biggest, craziest pack opening video I've ever made here on the channel. And I think it's perfect. I haven't made a pack opening video in a while, so I'm gonna do that one. And then for the rest of summer, I'm gonna make some other good ones as well. I have some ideas. The Obsidian Flames and the Flames was just the tip of the iceberg. I have some more ideas for some other packs to open up and stuff. It's gonna be fun. I'm looking forward to it. But we finally bought the Neo Genesis pack. In Japanese, it's called something else, but it's English. That's what it is. It's cool though too, because in English you did have two artworks of each of the Johto starters, and then there's like one cool one, and then there's like a not so cool one as well. And in the Japanese one, the only one that's available are the cool ones. So it's gonna be sick. I can't wait to get it. Reebok's one badge left in PokeMMO. Hey, good luck. Good luck with the battles. The Elite Four are hard. You got one badge left. I assume you have the Elite Four for whatever gen that is. The Elite Four are no joke in this game. We got clapped multiple times doing them. And I feel like with this game, it's like the perfect level of difficulty. Because it's not like overwhelmingly hard. Like if you're over leveled, you'll be fine. But like if you're at same level or like slightly under, like it's actually like a challenge. So this game, it's been really fun. Straight hunting Suicune? We are. Yeah, chapters, we are. We're just looking for Suicune today. I'm like, we have 2 days left. I'm like, we haven't really dedicated any real time to looking for it. So I'm like, might as well just look for Suicune today. I'll do some other stuff in between. Like, I'll go play Pokedoku and maybe look at a couple of other things. But for the most part, yeah, the plan today is just Suicune. If there's like something that pops up, like if there's a an alpha or a swarm or something to go check out, we'll go check that out. But for the most part, I just want to look for Suicune. And actually, where are we at with the decks? 130. So we're 1/6 of the way there on the Pokedex. And to be fair, we have a lot of stuff we can evolve. We do have a lot of things we can evolve that we caught from like Gens 1 and 2, Johto and Kanto. It's like, look. Like, we have all these, like, we could evolve that, we could evolve to that. Like, how many, we could easily get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, it'd be 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, no, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 42. We have 42 more to add. So nearly 2... 1/3 of the way there. We're nearly 1/3 of the way there. God, we're almost 1/3 of the way there. That just sounds devastating. I'm in Sinnoh right now. The Sinnoh gyms are fun. Volkner, that was a fun gym battle. The last one. But the Sinnoh Elite Four, I think, is the one we battled the most, right? Because we couldn't, well, first it took us a little while to get there. To getting to, like, through the Elite Four and battling Cynthia. The Sinnoh gyms, or Sinnoh Elite Four members beat us a lot. But then we finally would get to Cynthia, and Cynthia was just beating the piss out of us. We had no chance against her. And then we went to Unova to teach Empoleon Hydro Cannon. And while we were in Unova walking to the move tutor, because I didn't realize there was the ones just in the Pokemon centers. I mean, and to be fair, I don't know if the Pokemon Center ones do teach those moves. It's like Frenzy Plant. I think is it Blast Burn, then Hydro Cannon. There's there's the Grass, Water, and Fire moves for the starters. And Draco Meteor, I think he teaches as well for dragons. And we're going over there, and on the way we run into a Golbat. And this Golbat has Arena Trap and wouldn't let me run away. Now, Metagross was leading the party. Metagross was at the level cap in Sinnoh, which was 61, I believe. And then I obviously had to beat the Golbat, so I beat it, and I leveled up, and I gained all the XP I'd been stacking as I had been at the level cap. And I then leveled up to level 62, and that was in Unova. So then when I go back to Sinnoh, my level cap 61, I couldn't use Metagross. And for those that have been watching, Metagross was the main reason we were able to beat the normal Elite Four so easily and get to Cynthia rather quickly. So then we just lost our best Pokemon. So we had countless setbacks going through that. It was rough. It was rough. But we would eventually make it through and battle Cynthia in what was one of the most fun battles we've had. If you want to watch my battle with Cynthia or any of the champions, check out the most recent video on my YouTube channel. And speaking of videos, man, I pretty much got Saturday's video completely done. It is, I think, the best video I've made. It is, I'm so happy with how it came out. You guys are going to love it, I know. You guys are going to love it. It's an awesome video. The problem is I'm trying to work on a thumbnail for it. So like, I got to make sure I get a thumbnail good enough for this video. Cynthia's one of the hardest champions for real. Yo! Red Fire Ice, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Look, I did. Is that the first time I've ever seen the Twitch noti go? Normally, I'm like, not even paying attention. I never see the notifications pop off. Yo, Red Fire Ice, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. And thank you so much for following. It means a lot. Dude, we're climbing on Twitch. More and more followers day by day. Someone was asking about me making it so I can get subs. I don't know what I need for that. We just hit 50 followers. I think I need the average of 3 viewers. Which, like I said, on Twitch, I thought Twitch was a barren wasteland that's going to be dead forever. I don't think we're going to have anyone ever tune in on Twitch. But we've been getting more and more people day by day, so hopefully it'll go up sooner rather than later. The problem is, average of 3, but you think about how... See, we were just... Look, this is all tying back. We're tying the whole conversation back together. We started talking about I was talking about the averages, we were talking about the odds for getting Suicune. Now we're talking about averages. So we have streamed on Twitch for hours and hours and hours. And more often than not, there's been no one tuning in. No issues with that, just the way it is. There's just no viewers on Twitch. So because of that, our average viewers is 0. And now people are starting to tune in. And so it's like the average is going up, but we got to combat all of those averages of 0, so it's a long time. Yo, just evolved your Pignite yesterday? Are you playing in, you started in Unova? Univa's the best gen. Gen 5 are my favorite games. Gen 5 are my absolute favorite games. Need 50 followers, average of 3 viewers per stream, and like 7 hours stream in the month. Oh, we hit the 7 hours easily. Thank you for that. Thank you for that. So we just need that. Okay, I don't know why. I was thinking it was like, you needed to get like the other milestones, like average 100 viewers. Or no, it was 75 was like the next one. What does that do then? If I'm being honest, I never really used Twitch. Like, I watch Queso. I used to watch Castro a lot. I used to use Twitch a lot, now that I think of it. Because I would watch Ninja. If I'm being honest, I started watching Mixer. You guys, does anyone remember Mixer? I remember I watched Ninja when he went to Mixer. And then I would watch this FIFA streamer, Zwayback. And he would always stream on Mixer. And I would watch him on there as well. I would watch Castro1021 on Twitch for FIFA. And then... oh, that one sounded a little different. And then I would watch Tim the Tapman on Twitch, but then he moved to YouTube, so I've been watching him on YouTube ever since. And then I watch Queso right now a lot, but I normally watch him on TikTok because there's no ads on TikTok. But he plays that buckshot roulette game. I think that's what it's called. Whatever that roulette game is, that scary one he plays. And I think he said he got banned on TikTok for it. So there's sometimes where he's not live on TikTok. Like when he plays those scary games, I think he gets banned on TikTok so he can't stream. I was watching the other night, he's playing Sea of Thieves though. The thing is, I think he might have got banned again because he was like debunking like scary videos. And I'm like, and then I saw him on Twitch doing that, but I'm like, he's not live on TikTok. It was the first night I didn't see him live on TikTok. I'm like, there's no way. You've got to be kidding me. I don't know what the game, I don't want to look it up because if he gets in trouble, if Queso's getting in trouble for it, I'm on just YouTube though. Yeah, it's Buckshot Roulette. That's the game. He plays that game, dude. I like that game's scary, man. I like the music in it. It's got like some upbeat and cool music, but like the game itself is like, I don't know, man. On Mixer, you can let a viewer control the game through the... what? Through the stream? My friend and I used to play single-player games together like that? That's crazy. You could let... how does that work? Oh, yo, Panda's gone wild. Thank you for tuning in as well. Just started Nuzlocke and Uniform right before a second gym and killed like half my team, so I only have 4 for the fight. Hey, good luck. Good luck. I was thinking about... because... I've been getting a lot, so since this stuff on Instagram has started popping off, a lot of people have been saying like, oh, you should do some like longer form content, like a full playthrough. I'm like, we've done full playthroughs and stuff already. We did the solo run with Snorlax. We did so here's the play, for anyone that might be new, here's all the full playthroughs I've done, and there were 2 of them are full videos on my channel. One of them I never ended up making into a full video. The first one we ever did was Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. We did like a Nuzlocke for that. I used heals and stuff for it. I will note that. I don't play like the official rules of it. Like I kind of do my own variation of it. We did that in Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. And that one I didn't end up making into a full video. That was the first like gameplay I streamed though. Like before it was only just shiny hunts I had ever done. That was the first like actual game I played through on stream. Then we did after that, we did the shiny only only Nuzlocke, where it was, once again, like kind of an abbreviation of Nuzlocke. It was like my own rules, kind of. If a Pokemon died, I couldn't use it again. But the rules were, you guys sent me 1 box in the PC full of shiny Pokemon. And I was able to use those shiny Pokemon for the playthrough. And then I couldn't start using, like, certain ones, like there was a Groudon in there, and I couldn't use that until I got enough gym badges to where I could use the Pokemon of that level. So, just like an MMO, when you go to a new region, and you have to wait till you have, like, the level cap from the gym badges to use the higher level Pokemon you had in your other region, that was the rules we had for the Pokemon that I was able to access in the PC, so I couldn't use the Groudon from the jump. But we did that, and then that's its own video on the channel. That's one of my favorite videos I've ever made. I think that video came out really good. I love how I edited the Elite Four battle. The Elite Four battles that was so much fun. And then after that, we did the Lax through. We did a Lax solo run in Pokemon Sword and Shield. That was really fun, too. And that's his own video as well. Dude, that video took so long to make. I thought that was something. That video, yo, FD, thank you for tuning in. You found a shiny in this game? But the lax through, dude, it took so long to make because I had the video mostly done. I was down to editing the Leon battle, the final battle. And then, like, the video got, like, corrupted, and I had to re-edit the entire thing. I had to go through and redo the entire thing. It took forever, man. And it was, like, a 55-minute video, too. I think it was the longest video I've ever made. It was hours of footage, man, because it was the whole playthrough, pretty much. But, yeah, we made that one, too. So those are the 3 full playthroughs I've, like, made videos of on the channel. And then now we've done PokeMMO. We've done PokeMMO right now. We've played through all these regions here. And there is 2 games that I still want to play. I want to play Black 2, White 2 because I want to do the champion tournament on stream. I want to do the champion tournament because in the champion tournament, you get to battle Red, Blue, Lance, Steven Stone, Wallace, Cynthia, Alder, Iris, all the champions. And also Wolfie. For those that don't know, Wolfie, like YouTube channel, Wolfie VGC, Wolf Glick, the world champion. He's in Pokemon Black 2, White 2 in the champion tournament. You can battle him in there. So, I want to do that on stream. I think that would be so much fun. I think it would be so much fun to do that on stream. But the problem is I'm deciding, I'm like, here's what I'm worried about. I'm like, I have a DS and a Black 2, White 2. Or I think it's Black 2. I don't know which one I have. One of them. I'm like, I could stream it from that. But the thing is, I don't know how to stream from a DS. I'm like, does the DS even have ports to plug in an HDMI? But I could stream on that. Or the other idea I had was like, I could play it as like a randomizer. But the thing is, the one thing I'm worried about is like, for instance, in PokeMMO here, we've seen a lot of things like the Battle Frontier, you can't play those functions. I'm like, I'm worried if I do a randomizer, I'll go through the entire thing, and then at the end, it's going to say, oh, you can't do this. And I'll be like, we just did that entire game for nothing. So, we're going to have to decide what to do. We will make it eventually. We will do that eventually. I will play Black 2, White 2 sometime. I just got to figure out how. And then also to Alola. Yo, dude, thank you for tuning in. And, hey, man, I see you on Instagram. I always see you on Instagram. And, are you on TikTok as well? I always recognize, I always see your messages on Instagram, though. Or your comments, I should say. Every time you hear the different noise. You doing the Cyrus battle? The Cyrus battle wasn't that difficult. Good luck, though. But I've never played an Alola game. I've never played Sun, Moon, Ultra Sun, or Ultra Moon. And here's the thing. I know you can battle Red or Blue at the end of, I believe, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. But that wouldn't be the reason why I want to play those. That is the only generation or region I've never played. We've gone through, and before I played MMO, I hadn't played an Emerald or a Hoenn game before. I played a Kanto game with Let's Go. I played Heart Gold, Soul Silver. I played Diamond and Pearl. I played Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. I played Black and White. Played Black 2, White 2. I'd never played a Hoenn game. So my Hoenn playthrough here was the first time ever. And now, I've played Kalos, I obviously played Sword and Shield, and then I played Scarlet and Violet. Alola's the only region I haven't played. And the thing is, Rowlet's my favorite starter. Incineroar is my favorite Pokemon to use in battling. Like, I'm like, I gotta play this. So, I'm thinking maybe during the summer. Like, when it's full-blown summer. Like, right now, it's like, it's May 30th. It's still cold outside. I woke up this morning, it was 57 degrees. Like, I need to be in the vibes with the Lolo when it's hot out. Maybe we do it towards the end of, like, July, August when Worlds is going on, because Worlds is in Hawaii. Thing is with that one, though, too, I don't know how to stream. I'm going to have to look into how to stream that. Because what was it, Citra, whatever that emulator website was, it got taken down. And that was the only way I knew how to do the emulators for the 3D games. These games, it's easy to do emulators for. Gens 1 to 5. Once you get to 6, 7, I have no idea. I'm shiny hunting Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or an Ultra Moon right now. Poiple. The starter? Dude, I think I've mentioned this before on stream. I saw someone who said they gave like a DS to their kid and they were having their kid play Pokemon Sun and Moon as their first ever Pokemon game. And the caption was like, I gave my son this DS to play his first ever Pokemon game. And he went to pick his starter and he showed me this. And it was a shiny Rowlet. Like, could you imagine that? Yeah, my first ever starter Pokemon I ever had was a shiny Rowlet. Or just saying it's a shiny. Like, that's insane. I can't believe, like, I couldn't fathom that. I was like, you gotta, like, transfer that thing to Pokemon Home once he's done with that and have that kid play with that Rowlet in or it'll be a Decidueye. He's got to play with that in every region he goes to. He's got to bring that with to every game. That is the coolest thing ever. That is the craziest thing I think I've ever seen. Man, you can battle Red and Sun and Moon. I never played the regular ones. Yeah, I believe in Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon you can. No, I know you can in one of them. And I would assume it's Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon. I don't think it's just normal Sun and Moon. What gym comes after the ground type in Unova? I believe it's Skyla, the flying gym. The flying gym. Because you go through Chargestone Cave, and then you come out, and it's the airport area with Skyla. I might be able to find it. I wonder if I can find it. It was like some guy posted it on. Let's look up shiny Rowlet. I saw it on Instagram. No, I don't see it. If I ever find it again, I'll make sure like save it so I can show you guys. It was it's literally the craziest. Like that kid's the chosen one. He's the one Rowlet has chosen. The round guy. Cyrus is crying in the corner now and I got the Master Ball. Oh, you do get one from Cyrus. Do you? Is that where you get the... Because I was trying to figure out... I'm missing a Master Ball. I never got one of them in this game. Look. So you're supposed to get... You should have 5. 1 for each region. I'm pretty sure I have 4. Yeah, I'm missing one. I know I got one from the Silph in Kanto. I remember getting the one in Johto. We got the one... So I assume Cyrus then, it would have been in Platinum. Then I don't remember... No, the thing is, I don't remember which one I'm missing. And how am I missing one? I didn't use a Master Ball and not realize it, did I? There's no way. You guys would have said something. Say, hey, idiot, you're using a Master Ball right now. The latest Citra build still works perfectly. Does it really? I'm gonna look into that today, if it does. I thought I saw something that said it got taken down. Yeah, how do you get the Unova one? I don't even remember. And, like, I don't remember how you get most of them. All I know is Elm gave us... I remember Elm giving us the one in Johto, because that was the most recent one we got. You get the one in Silph, Co, and Kanto after you defeat Team Rocket there and send Giovanni crying back to his gym. Then in... I don't remember where you get it in Hoenn. In Sinnoh, as you guys just say, you get it from Cyrus. Professor Juniper gives you one right after you walk out of the 8th gym. Okay, so then we got that one then. How am I missing one? Use the same desktop wallpaper. Use the same one on wall. No way, seriously? My brother's the one that set everything up for the computer. So, it's just what he had on there. That's so crazy, though. What are the odds of that? There's no way. It's cool. I like it. The like water, the trees, and the sunset and all that stuff. It looks sick. Now my brother has this, like, he's got this whole PC set up. And he's got this, like, moving wallpaper. It's crazy. Which Pokemon will you use the Master Ball on? So, from what everyone said, it's like you're only able to get 5 per account. You can't get any more than the 5. The one you get from each game. I clearly only have 4, so I missed one somehow. But you can't get any more. So it's like, once you use them, they're gone. So, because of that, I'm like, I've got to use them only on shiny Pokemon. I'm only going to use them on shinies that we find. And if we find our first shiny, I'll probably use it on no matter what. But then after that, like, I'd probably reserve it for, like, cool shinies that we get. Because, like, if there's only 5 ever, like, I gotta save at least one for who knows what. I always have to save one for if we find a shiny legendary. Always gotta save one no matter what for that. So that's guaranteed. Bang. Only 3 left. First shiny I ever get, I'm using 1. Bang. That's another one down. So only have 2 left. Should be 3, but again, I missed one. How did I miss a Master Ball? Like, how does that happen? I'm gonna have to look it up. Getting the Master Ball in every region. That's a video I should make myself. No. That's like how-to stuff. Or is it... I do remember the one in Unova. Is it outside of the 8th gym, or is it outside when you go back to the 2nd gym? Shiny Donphan. If we get a shiny Donphan in here, dude, that would be insane. That would be one of the ones I'd want to buy. If I spend the money on a shiny, it'd be a Donphan. Right now, the only 2 Pokemon I really want to buy in this game would be shiny Donphan or 100 IV Alpha Slacking. IV Alpha Slacking, I think, would be sick. Because the Alpha Slacking is going to be massive running around on the map with me. It looks so cool. And just Giga Impact, Giga Impact, Giga Impact. Was Giga Impact always 90 accuracy? Look, that person got a shiny Cloyster. Or is it ever... Was it ever 100? I swear in Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl, it was 100 accuracy when I was spamming that thing with my shiny Slacking. I don't remember, though. I don't remember for sure. One thing I will note, shiny Donphan, I didn't really like. I've never liked too much. Like, I have shiny Donphans in Pokemon Go, and, like, they're meh. Nothing crazy. But in this game, they look so much better. Like, the orange pops so much more. I can't open up... No, I don't think I can open up the market from here. I'll show you, though. Let's look at Shiny Dawn Fan. No, I don't want to open Chrome again. I already have Chrome open. Look at Shiny Dawn Fan. Look. Like, look at it here. Like, it's meh. It's okay. Right? Like, I don't know. It doesn't pop too much to me. Maybe, does it have purple on it? In this game? I'm gonna go check right now. Wait, Chapters, was that you with the shiny cloister? Dawn Fan. Oh, no, it's under the... See, I don't know. Doesn't this look just so much better? It's the under the ears. Doesn't that just look so much better than that? Maybe it's the sprite as well. I just don't feel like this pops that much. It's just kind of bland. Then you look at this. I don't know. I just think the orange is so much more vibrant. It looks so much better. What's the cheapest one? 1.8 mil. One day. One day, Dawn Fan will get you. It'd be a sick one to have following us around, too. Alright, back to Suicune. The hunt continues. You look stuff in the menu? Can I pull up the market from the bottom menu here? Bag Trainer Community. PvP Pokédex. What? I didn't know that. Yo, that's sick! You can open it up from right here. No one bought them! 17K for my Sharpedo, he's still up? No one wants my Sharpedo? You're gonna pop a shiny charm? Should I? Here's the thing, though. I do not want a shiny Graveler. I would actually be mad if we get a shiny Graveler. Oh, wait. So when I buy from it, when you buy stuff, that's when it goes to the mail instead of directly to you. When I buy stuff from down here? Because, yeah, there have been times when it goes to the mail rather than going directly to me. Yo, Alex, thank you for tuning in. Yeah, that's why I don't want to use the shiny charm thing, because I don't want to get a Graveler to explode on me. I would cry. Because I'm not using a Master Ball on a Graveler. We've done that before. Or is this going to be a redemption? And let me go buy a Quick Ball. I'm going to go get a Quick Ball. Actually, you know what? Can I buy it from the market? Can I buy it from right here? If I can buy a Quick Ball from right here. I can. I'm buying a Quick Ball. I just need one. Oh, it goes to the mail from here. So, wait. Oh, yeah. And it's going to be claimed at the Pokemon Center. Alright, we're getting a Quick Ball. If we get that Graveler, that's what we're doing. Mail. Purchase. Claim items. Thank you. Thank you very much. Shout out to this guy. Can I see all of my mail? I don't know who this guy is. They never typed in the chat and said, hey, that was me or anything like that. X, chocolate, X, man, X. 70 days ago. This is the guy that sent me the contrary superior. Whoever you are, thank you so much. Don't know who that is. All right, off we go then. We have Breloom. We have Superior. We have Milotic. We have Lax, and we have Articuno. We have a team ready. Someone just got the Arceus. Dude, we saw that thing the other day for the first time. I want to go see the Lugia and Rayquaza. I might have to do a stream where we spend some time trying to do that. How long does this shiny charm last for? There's some cool stuff here, like Gligar would be sick. Obviously, Fanfy and Donphan. Where is it? I have... Wait, I have 3 of them. It lasts for a full hour. All right, in 9 minutes, we're going to do it. We're going to do it again. Or not again, for the first time. We did the, we've done the lures before. We've never done the shiny charm. All right. At exactly 1 hour in the stream, we'll do it. Right now, it says I'm at 52 minutes into the stream. In 8 minutes, we'll throw one down. See? This could have been a shiny Fanfy. They explain Arceus again. How did that happen? So, from what I understand, Arceus in Sinnoh, Rayquaza in Hoenn, and Lugia in Johto are all work the same way. There's only one in the entire game. And only one person has it. When someone has it, they cannot deny battle requests. So, say I have Lugia. Say we're in Johto right now. Say I have Lugia. And Chapters is right over here, and he challenges me. If I beat him, I keep Lugia. But then if the next person challenges me, and I lose, they get Lugia. I don't get Lugia anymore. So, per the battles, it changes hands. And then I think you can give it up. I believe you can have, like, release it. No, I think it's if you get off. I believe it's if you get off the game. Or, like, disconnect or something like that. It'll then go into the wild, and, like, someone else has to find it. Then once someone finds it, the whole cycle repeats itself. I think it's Mewtwo and Kanto, Lugia and Johto, Rayquaza and Hoenn, Arceus and Sinnoh. And I think someone said Keldeo for Unova. I'm not positive about Unova, though. We've seen on the screen, like, the notification about... We've seen Arceus. Then we've seen the notification for, I believe, Lugia, Mewtwo, and Rayquaza. I believe we've seen... those... I think we saw Mewtwo. We're going to try it one day. Now, here's the thing. Everyone that was battling were level 100. Okay, you see the notification about Mewtwo and Kanto, so it is Mewtwo and Kanto. Perfect. Now, the one thing I don't know, everyone I saw that we saw battling were all level 100. Now, because you have Arceus and you're in a battle with Arceus, does that automatically make every Pokemon level 100, or are their Pokemon just already level 100? Because if their Pokemon are just straight up level 100, we don't stand a chance. We have a long way to go. I mean, we're getting kind of close. What's superior? I guess superior is 88. Yeah, see? We're only 500 XP away from the next level, 89. What's Crocodile then? 88 as well? I think Crocodile's on par with superior. Or above. Crocodile was normally always one level above superior. That's how it was. If I see you with Louie, you're catching hands immediately. The thing is, though, you cannot reject battles. I know that. Yo, Princess Rose Thorn, thank you for taking the time to tune in today. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Yo, Revive's going to Garatina. Dude, the Distortion World was crazy. Going around through there, it was weird. You had to like push those boulders down in the right spots and all that stuff. Which I believe is in the normal game as well. But I had never done it before. I'd never played Platinum. I had played Diamond and Pearl and Brilliant Diamond Shining Pearl. I never played Platinum, so that was my first time. All right, I'm going to go to the bathroom real quick. Then when I come back, we're going to use the shiny thing. We're going to use the shiny charm. Give me 1 second. And I am back. I am back. And it is time to use the shiny charm. I've never used one of these before. In my time playing this game. This will be the first one ever. We have one. Where is it? That's the amulet coin. That's the small lucky egg. This is the shiny charm. We have a plus 10% chance of finding a shiny Pokemon. Let me think, why are you using that right now? I thought you were looking for Suicune. If we find a shiny Suicune, that would be insane. But looking for the shiny charm. Nope, wait. I forgot something. We need something else. Thank God I remembered this right before. Yo! S-Mango? Smango? Thank you for subscribing to the channel. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Hang on, we gotta go, here it is. Starmie. We have to lead with Starmie so we get more encounters. Lead with Starmie to get more encounters. That's the big brain strat. Pop lures as well. Got it. We have a bunch. Look. I have 4 here and 5 there. And here we go. Articuno, get in here with me. You ready? We're using the shiny charm! Actually, no, I should do this first, because the lures are steps, the shiny charm is time. There, can I stack lures? Nope. We have 250 steps with the lure, and then we have the first shiny charm going. We have 59 minutes to find a shiny. Here we go. Here we go! I don't want to sprint through. We'll walk through. We won't sprint through. Imagine very first Pokemon was a shiny. That would have been insane. If the very first one was a shiny, that would have been insane. If you find a shiny Suicune live on stream, you'll like PokeMMO history. Let's find a shiny Suicune. Let's find a shiny Suicune right now. You know why we're about to get one? You know why we're about to get a shiny Suicune? Because the lighting is about to suck. This always happens at this time during the stream because the sun's coming up and it's right over here. And the light shines in and it makes the face cam look awful. Literally, first hour of the stream looks fine. Last hour of the stream looks fine. Middle hour of the stream looks awful. And guess what always happens during the middle hour of the stream? The craziest stuff. That's when we saw Arceus. So right now, we're gonna get the shiny Suicune. We're getting it right now. You guys ready? I literally put my blue shirt on today for Suicune. I put my blue shirt on for Suicune. Another fanfy. Secure the #1 Pokemon creator with the shiny Suicune live on stream. The odds for that are unfathomable, correct? Because you think about well, I guess it's 1 in 10,000 combined with 1 in 30,000, which is what, 1 in 40,000. But is that how odds work? Do you just add them straight across together like that? One in 30,000 for the shiny, 1 in 10,000 for the legendary. But think, what are the odds of those two coming together? Like, what? That's insane. And someone said one sold for 5 billion. It was a shiny Suicune, right? Chapters, that's what you were saying? 5 billion. Like, what? And it wasn't even all in-game money, because there wasn't enough of it. They had to use, like, actual things as well. People think the odds for Legendary are 1 in 10,000, 1 in 8,000, so I take the highest odds of that, which is 1 in 240 million. Sorry, I can't be sitting here. I gotta keep moving. 1 in 300 million? So that shiny Entei we saw was 1 in 300 million. Oh my god, someone yesterday was shining. Yes. Use another lure. Someone yesterday was selling their shiny Entei for 4 billion? 4 billion? Like, realistically, is someone gonna buy that? Because you think about, like, there's probably there's only a certain amount of those in the game. There's no way there's a lot of those in the game. Like, normal shinies, like, there's a lot of them. You go to look for a legendary, like, there's pages of Suicune. Like, we don't know the odds for legendaries, though. Maybe they tweak the shiny rates higher for legendaries. Yeah, that honestly is a thing. It could, since the people don't know, it could be completely different. So at a minimum, it'd be 1 in 30 million. Could you imagine if I get that? Just, Poke Gods, give me some kind of luck. Give me something. We keep getting all these swarms, and I'm terrified that one of the Pokemon's gonna be shiny in these. Like, I'm so scared one of these is gonna be shiny. We didn't even know the shiny rates for the first 7 years it took them to tell you guys it was 1 in 30K. So everything's just from people calculating them themselves then, right? For the legendary rates. We haven't seen a Quilava today, have we? Over in this area. Phanpy. What does shiny Phanpy look like? It's just a slightly different color, right? I don't think it's like a drastic change. Well, no, because it'll do the sparkles with the noise. At least I assume. I obviously haven't seen the shiny in this game, but I'm assuming that's how it works. You can just bike to go faster through the grass. We could just bike. I like having Articuno follow us, though. It looks sick. I should sprint. It looks cool having Articuno with us. Alright, Gravelers, we don't want to see you. Graveler, you're the least... If I were to go through every single Pokemon I could possibly see right now, you'd be at the bottom of the board. Least wanted to see. Graveler. Because we used a Master Ball on you before. And I said my first shiny, I'm using a Master Ball on. I don't want to use another Master Ball on a Graveler. They didn't even tell us Suicune was in the game when Johto dropped until one was on the market, and everyone lost their minds and he sold for 10 million. Or sold for tens of millions right away. Now they're like $1 million, right? Yes, use another lure. I believe they're right at like $1 million for Suicune. Which that actually kind of makes sense now. I was always mentioning like the birds are way cheaper. That makes sense because the beasts just got added in. Would have been the end of last year. The birds, I assume, have been in for a while. What's crazy, we've never seen a shiny of the birds. At least I don't think, because the problem is with those shinies, the only one that's easy to tell is Moltres. Zapdos and Articuno, they're so similar. We might have seen a shiny one. Oh, there's our first Quilava for the day. We might have seen one, I have no idea. I have no clue. Alright, we're almost 8 minutes through the lure. It sent me back. Oh, lava. Imagine if that one was a shiny. Do you see how I turned right, but then it sent me back to this encounter right here? Like the slight delay. Got away safely. All these people have these sleds. Why has everyone got the sleds? Oh, the bird legendaries came out after the Johto? Really? Dude, I thought I saw something online that said they're going to add the Regis to Hoenn. Could you imagine that? Registeel is the one I'd go for. Shiny of that. Could you imagine having that thing? Like, what would they do for the trios for each gen? Gen 1's the birds, Gen 2 is the beasts, Gen 3 would be the Regis. Oh, the late Guardians for Gen 4, that's a L. Then Gen 5 would probably be the Swords of Justice. Unless they want to be crazy and give us Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus. That would be insane. Tornadus, Thundurus, and Landorus would be amazing for Unova. But I think the main trio is, like, the Swords of Justice, unfortunately. Which suck. The Swords of Justice blow. Reggie's probably next. You can even find them. Wait, they're in the decks? You serious? Gotta get out of here. Well, they'd be right here. Between Metagross and Turtwig. I might not have it unlocked. I'm new to the game. I probably don't have anything unlocked to be able to see the cool stuff yet. That's like in Pokemon Go, dude. Like, Dusk Form Lycanroc has been in the Pokemon Go Pokédex since... maybe since Rockruff came out. I know I saw it for the first time last summer. And, like, it was the first time I noticed it. That Dusk Form Lycanroc was in. Although Dusk Form Lycanroc didn't actually come to the game until... It was it January this year? Because it was during Rowlet Com Day. And Rowlet Com... I'm pretty sure Rowlet Com Day was January this year. It wasn't until that you actually were able to get it. Which is crazy to think about. Alright, Geodude. You know one thing I want to know about the Pokedex? Per the Pokedex entries, Meltan and Melmetal come from some different region. What's that region? Where are they from? Because those are two of my favorite Pokemon ever. And they're classified as mythical Pokemon. But I'm like, if we see what region they're from, will they still be considered mythical? You get what I mean? So because they classified them as a mythical Pokemon, it makes me wonder if we'll ever see the region they're from. Gligar would be a cool shiny. It's all blue for the Gligar, and then Gliscor is like blue and yellow, I believe, correct? I believe it's blue and yellow. Lava. Oh, and for the opening, the pack opening I'm gonna do for the Neo Genesis pack, I'm gonna have a face cam for it. I'm gonna do a different opening. I might do the opening here, rather than at the other desk. Oh my god! Yeah, look, Chapters has the shiny Gligar. It looks pretty cool in this game. I feel like most shinies look better in these games than they do in the new games. Like, you look at something like Salamence. Or, well, Salamence I was kind of... But Salamence I don't think looks good in Pokemon Go. But I look at, like, Donphan, for instance, right there. Gligar right there. Or Gliscor right there. Like, those were ones that I was like Gliscor and Donphan I never really liked. But in this game, like, they look sick. The colors pop so much more. That might be a thing. The colors might just be duller overall in the 3D sprites compared to these sprites. That might be it. It's just duller as a whole. It's not actually like... That's probably it. Got away safely from Graveler. I got 47 minutes to go. The double Geodude. I've always liked Geodude too. I remember I had a Geodude toy when I was younger. He's just a rock with two fists. Lava, Gligar. Oh, wait. The Com Days got announced for Pokemon Go. I should have talked about it on stream yesterday because it got announced like right at the... Oh my god, wait, I have a 10k egg hatch. So when the shiny charm is up, someone remind me I have a 10k egg hatching in Pokemon Go. We'll hatch the 10k egg. I completely forgot about that. I saved it to hatch on stream. I saved it to hatch it on stream. But the new Com Days got announced for June. It's not this weekend, but next weekend, June 9th. is going to be shiny Goomy, which I am so hyped for that. I'm so hyped for that. Goodra is one of my favorite Pokemon of all time. I already have a shiny Goodra. I got it during Go Fest. And I evolved it right away. I got a shiny Goomy and evolved it to Goodra right away. I mean, I think I made a short about it. But, shiny, Goodra coming, like, actually to be easily available and to potentially have the one to get with a good IVs, I think it's going to be insane. And then they're doing a Calm Day flashback, which is Cyndaquil, which I would like because I'm out of the expert lures, which I'm really excited for because I believe Typhlosion's pretty good in Ultra League. And the problem is I've never had, like, I don't have enough, like, candies or anything like that to build out a good one. And it's good because of the Calm Day move. And I didn't want to give it an X for the, oh, what are they called? The special, TM changer things. What are they called? I can't open Pokemon Go in the hatch. I can't think what it's called. The things that you can change the moves for on Pokemon. In Pokemon Go. I didn't want to use one of the rare ones for that, so I'm like, it is what it is. So now I'll be able to finally get one. Dude, it's going to be a great month for Pokemon Go. Dude, it is. It's going to be so much fun. Yo, Vander PK, thank you for following on Twitch. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Dude, we're climbing on Twitch. Thanks to everyone that's been following. Look, do you see that? Back-to-back notifications on Twitch I got. Red Fried Rice, saw yours earlier. Then Vander PK, I saw yours right there. Thank you guys so much for following. I appreciate it. The Calm Days coming up are going to be amazing. It's going to be so much fun. Oh, yo, Gen X, what charm is active? We currently have a shiny charm going. I'm using a shiny charm right now. And I was using expert lures, but I just ran out. The biggest fumble was selling my Shadow Bone Club back at... You sold something for $8 million? $8 million? What? Like, realistically, how difficult is it to acquire 70 million? Because that's how much the Shiny Lax is. 30 million. The Shiny Lax that's listed up was 69 million, right? Or is it cheaper? No, I can't check right now. We only have to run around. It's probably still up. I don't think anyone's bought it yet. Are you in a party? No. I didn't know you can do parties in this game. Dude. Oh, wait, no. I said I wasn't going to talk about it again. Never mind. Forgot. Saturday's video. To everyone tuning in, let me mention this again. Saturday's video is going to be the best video I've made on my channel. Saturday's video is going to be the best one I've made. Make sure you tune into it 10 a.m. Central Standard Time. I already know you guys are going to love it. I already know. And just watch it. Just watch it. Trust me. I got to make a good thumbnail for it, though. I got to figure out a good thumbnail, though. I'm working on one myself, but I'm not that great at making thumbnails. Alright, Graveler, we don't want to see your face again. I can't stand Graveler, man. I just don't I've never liked it. I hate Graveler in Minecraft. I hate Graveler in Pokemon. $7 million in 5 days. So it takes 50 days. Right? Because if I need 70 million, and I make 7 million every 5 days, 7 times 10 is 70. 5 times 10 is 50. 50 days. I don't know if we'll ever get that. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. I hate Zubat. I hate Zubat as well. It's so annoying. It's annoying to catch in Pokemon Go. That guy just pulled with a shiny Dragonair. It's annoying to encounter in the caves. They don't leave you alone. Golem's cool too. Golem is pretty cool. I will note that. You know, speaking of the TCG, Golem's got a lot of love. Because I posted the Kingdra clip last night of me talking about Kingdra. And Kingdra, you know, never really, like, got too many crazy cards. Like, we had the Crystal Kingdra early on. There was the Delta Species Kingdra. That was the Fire-type card. That was really cool. That might just be me that really likes those cards, though. I don't know if, like, unanimously the whole Pokemon community likes them. But then the EX Kingdra from EX Dragon was really cool. But then besides that, like, nothing really. Then you look at something like Golem. Kabutops as well. Yo, Camille Morel. Oh, I don't know if I might mess your last name up. Morellin or is it Morayan with the 2 L's? I'll just say Camille. Thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. I'm new. What are you doing? Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate that. And right now we are currently hunting for Suicune in PokeMMO. And while we are hunting for it, we have thrown down a shiny charm, making it a plus 10% increase for finding shiny Pokemon in this game. You guys sent me an invite. If I'm being honest, I have no idea how to accept that stuff. And I don't mean to be rude. I ain't trying to figure out how to do that right now. We got the shiny charm going. I ain't wasting any time with this thing. Who sent these to me, actually? Requested you to link. Oh, there it is. Should I accept? I've never joined someone before. There you go. You're in. Renzo, is that you? That's so sick. So you can be in... I didn't know you could be in parties with people. Yo, if you guys want to join me, just do that. That's easy. That took no time at all. I don't know how you did that. So, other people get a 5% boost from me? Yo, if you guys want to join, just do that. I thought I was gonna have to invite you. Like, I ain't dealing with all that. We got the timer's ticking. The time's ticking. The shiny charm's going. Yeah, look, we're gonna get it right now. You know why we're gonna get it right now? Look how bad the camera looks. Because the sun. The sun's shining through. It's gonna be like, look at this guy. He got a shiny Suicune, but look at his camera. He looks like an idiot. Wait, is this the guy that had the shiny Entei? Look. That guy with the jester hat. Right in front of me. The guy with the shiny Entei had the same hat. And I've never seen that hat before, I don't think. Is that the guy? I'd have to look. I have the clip. What's his name? It starts with K-U-N. Chapter, is that a shiny Abra you have with you? There's no way, right? Is that a shiny Abra? It looks slightly... It doesn't look yellow enough to be a normal one. Graveler, leave me alone. It is? Oh. I was thinking about what you said the other day. Because you said if you see a shiny... I was out doing the daily incense, and I was walking Murphy. And, I remember you saying if you see a shiny Abra, don't hesitate to Master Ball it because it'll run away with Teleport. And I was catching an Abra in Pokemon Go, and it ran away after the first ball. I'm like, if that was a shiny one in an MMO, I would have Master Balled that thing right there for sure. I wonder, are they worth a lot because it has Teleport? I wonder if that impacts their worth. Man, you know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight? I've got these taquitos. I got them from the store. Now, if you don't know, I don't even know how to describe what a taquito is if you haven't had one before. It's like this, it's like a tortilla rolled up with like good stuff inside. And you get them like frozen from the store. And every one I've ever had has always been a flour tortilla. But then I was at the store the other day, and they have, I think it's 12 taquitos in there, and I think it was, or is it, no, it was 15 for $4. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna get some of these. And I got it, and they were corn instead of flour tortillas. Dude, the corn tortilla taquito is miles better than the flour tortilla taquito. I've been eating taquitos my whole life. I crushed those things. I remember when I was younger, coming back from swim practice and eating almost a whole box. Now, I do the same thing, but with the corn tortilla ones. It's so much crispier and better. It's so good. I should have that for dinner tonight. That's so good. I've been running out of ideas for things to eat. What can I get? I had brats last night. I love brats, dude. I mess with brats. And at the store, they have the normal ones, they have these beer brats, and then they have the cheddar brats. I always pick a different flavor each time. They're all so good. Those mini tacos are good, too. I've only had them a couple times. I know what you're talking about, though. Panda's going wild. Those are fire. Those are so good. I love Mexican food. I was thinking about this the other day. Have I talked about this? I think this is the, like, people talk about, like, the great debates and all that stuff. You know, like, Messi versus Ronaldo, LeBron versus Jordan. For me, it's what's the best food? Like, in my head, I'm like, you have, like, I don't even know what would you consider, like, American food. But that's, like, so what? Like, is that, like, hot dogs, burgers, and, like, barbecue? Like, barbecue is almost its own different category. Then you have different ways of doing barbecue. And then, like, American food as well. It's like you look down, like, East Coast, you have, like, in, like, the like, colony area, you have, like, the, is it the crab cakes or, like, that kind of food people really like? That, like, seafood type of thing, I should say. Clam chowder, all that stuff. But then you go in, like, the South, and you have, like, Cajun food. And, like, Louisiana and all that stuff. It's, like, it's, like, that's the thing with the U.S. The U.S. is, like, different. It's legit, like, it's so big. It's multiple countries in one. That's literally what it is. With it's completely different things in each area. And then I think of other foods. So you have, like, what I described, like, American food. Then you have Italian food. Pizza. But the thing is, true Italian pizza is different than American-style pizza. So if we're considering American-style pizza into American food, that wins for me no matter what. But let's remove that. Italian food. All the pastas, meatballs, lasagna. Oh. It's like gnocchi or gnocchi. It's like, I say it gnocchi, but then all the Italians will tell me it's gnocchi or some weird thing like that. And that's gas. I don't care what anyone says. That's amazing. Lasagna, I love. All the different pasta dishes. Like fettuccine Alfredo. Oh, it's all so good. Then you have, like, Mexican food. Tacos, burritos, tortas. I mean, you get into specific stuff, too. Carne asada, carnitas. All the different good stuff. It's, oh my God, it's so good. Tamales. Oh. That, like, the red rice. Oh, my. But then you go to Chinese food. And now, for me, it's like Americanized Chinese food. Orange chicken and egg rolls. Now, here's the thing. I had this Chinese late-night Papa John's with the Poison's Harder Than Michelin star restaurant. We like getting Little Caesars. I like doing Little Caesars for that. I get the extra most best is pepperoni. A random Domino's is better than a pizza from Italy. I've never been to Italy, so I've never had, like, the pizza and stuff there. I've never been out of the country, actually. So I've never, like, the only food I've had is, like, stuff that's here. But, like, when we were in Arizona, that was the first time I really, like, traveled far. And, like, that was, the Mexican food there I had there was really good. It was really good. I loved they did this salsa verde that was so good. It was amazing. But there was this Chinese place by me. And I would always get the different chickens. So, like, the big three. People talk the big three in anime or in manga. You have Ichigo, Luffy, Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Naruto. Now, the big three for me: sweet and sour chicken, General Tso's chicken, and orange chicken. And this place had the best orange chicken I have ever had in my life. It was like, it might have been like going to that place. I would get an order of orange chicken, and they gave you a Tupperware container of orange chicken. Like, for those that have gone to like these like if you've gone to like an American Chinese restaurant, like it's got the old menus and all that type of stuff. Like, you know the place. It looks all run down. They give you so much food at these places, and they gave. The Tupperware container was like legit. I have them because we use that. They're nice containers. Like, I use those for like leftover food and stuff. And also I make them for like if I'm like, I don't meal prep, but like if I go to the store and buy a bunch of chicken, I'll cut it all up and I'll put it in the freezer in these containers. I have one. I can show you guys. It's like a legit container this big, like it's like this, and it's like this tall, full of orange chicken, or the General Tso's chicken, or the sweet and sour chicken. Then they give you like one of those like Chinese restaurant things, like the little like container for the rice. I would always just get white rice. I just like white rice. If I'm eating something with like that, eating rice on its own, I prefer fried rice over white rice. But if I'm eating the rice with something else, I prefer white rice. And so I'd get the rice, get the orange chicken, and then 2 egg rolls with it. And if you ordered on the phone, carry out, and you were over $20, you got 2 free egg rolls. Then if you were over $40, you got 4 free egg rolls. So I'm housing the egg rolls as well. Egg rolls, second best I've ever had. There was this place that was closer to me from when I was younger that had the best egg rolls and fried rice I ever had. That place closed down, though. Because the people just were, they retired, they said. This place closed, I think because of the pandemic. I think that's why they closed. They were open during the pandemic, and like right when everything kind of went back to normal, they closed. I almost cried the first time. I called to order, and it said the number was out of service. I'm like, oh no, is the phone down? So I go over there, and it says on the sign, a sign on the door, we're permanently closed. I almost broke down in tears in front of the front door of my favorite Chinese restaurant when I saw they were closed. And to this day, it's been about 2 years now, I have been trying to find a place that serves orange chicken like this place I went to. I've never found anything that can come close to it. And I think I went to another Chinese restaurant. All the other food was very close to this place. I went with some people. We had the chicken and broccoli, fried rice, egg rolls. I got a mango smoothie. All those places always have mango smoothies. They're so good. They had the same tea. Everything there was the same, except the orange chicken. The orange chicken was different. And I realized something. All these orange chickens I've been having, trying to find one that is like the one I had, are all the same. All these, so here's the one I had, then all the other ones. All the other ones are pretty much the same thing. Nothing is like this one I had. So I made the conclusion at this last restaurant I was at. I'm never gonna find an orange chicken like the one I liked, because I don't think they made actual orange chicken. It was their own version of it that was to die for, man. It was one of my favorite things I've ever eaten in my life. It was just so good, and I'll never be able to eat it again. I'll never be able to eat it again, which is so sad. I gotta find that place and call that guy. You know what? I gotta get big enough so I can afford to pay that guy to make me orange chicken. Could you imagine? It was my favorite thing ever. It was so good. But I see the comment there, Red. So did you watch all of One Piece? Yes. I am fully caught up with One Piece. Actually, to be honest, I'm 2 episodes behind, but I've been caught up with the manga. Actually, there's a new chapter come out today. We might get a new chapter. Yeah, there's no break, right? There might be a new chapter today. I think there might be a new chapter today. I'm so hyped where it's going. We're about to be at the next island. I mean, the stuff unfolding right now is insane. But I think after this, they're going to the next island. And the next island's going to be... Dude, it's going to be insane. They're going to... What is going to be... What might be my favorite arc in One Piece? I don't want to spoil it. It's not really spoilers, though, is it? Because they're not there yet. We don't know. I'm assuming, I'll say this, I am assuming they're going to go to Elbaf next. The land of the giants. They're not there yet, and there's not confirmation they're going there. I'm assuming that's where they're going to go next. Because, like, you think about it, like, Oda said they're in the last saga of One Piece. Like, so, ever since he said that, all the crazy endgame stuff you'd imagine has been happening. So I'm like, everyone's been talking about Elbaf from Little Garden, from the very beginning when they met Dory and Broggy. And it's like, everyone's been waiting until then to go to Elbaf, because they're like, this is the land of the giants. We saw Elbaf with the Big Mom flashback and all that stuff when she ate everybody because she's, you know, a fat oaf. And I'm like, dude, it's gonna be so cool when they go there. Because also, too, Shanks' ship is based on, the traditional Viking ship. I won't say more because I don't want to spoil anything. I obviously know more. I'm not going to spoil anything, though. But, like, Shanks' ship is based on the traditional Viking ship with the headpiece and all that stuff. And I'm like, if they go to Elbaf next, everything's pointing to that pretty much. If they go there next, because, like, that's endgame type stuff. Like, now's the time to go there. When else would they go to it? It's going to be so cool. Because one of my favorite pieces of history to, like, learn about and study is I took a class specifically about Viking history. I find it's so cool and fascinating. I watched Vinland Saga. So I watched Vinland Saga after I took the Viking class, I believe. No, I watched Vinland Saga while I was taking the class. And that made it just go over the edge and made me like it even that much more. All that stuff is, chapters. I see you with the shiny Gyarados. All that stuff is just so cool. I find it so fascinating. And they're going to go there next. And, like, Oda always integrates. He does such a good job at adding in, like, the real-life history and, like, actual cultural aspects of stuff that it's inspired by into the story. And so, when we see the Elbaf stuff, it's going to be amazing. Because, like, the Giants, too, think about it. Like, the Giants are the strongest people there are. Like, they were the strongest crew there was, pretty much. Then they went away, because I believe the Giants haven't been a crew since before Roger. Because you think the Giants lived, like, hundreds of years old. And Dory and Broggy were on Little Garden for a long time. Definitely before Roger was a thing. And before the Rocks Pirates, too, probably. Now that I think of it. So they were the strong... They might have said... I don't remember, though. I think they were the strongest crew ever, they said. Or at the time, they were the strongest crew. I'm sure, like, Roger's crew was probably stronger, like Prime versus Prime. But, like, you get what I mean. Everyone thought they were gone. And now they're back. Well, they were gone because Dory and Broggy were gone. Then Luffy saw them and told them, hey, go back, and they agreed to go back. And yeah, everyone's posting all the theories and stuff. Now, that's one of the most fun parts about following One Piece. All the different theories and stuff people have. That's why One Piece is so special right now, man. Because, like, once the One Piece and everything's, like, revealed and we know everything, it's, like... It's still gonna be really fun to watch. Don't get me wrong. It's still gonna be amazing to watch and read. But, like, the allure of it right now... Because, like, we don't know anything. We legit still don't know anything in One Piece. Like, Shanks... Shanks is the most... impactful and influential character for the story of One Piece. Some people might argue Roger, but I would say Roger for the whole One Piece world. The story of One Piece, we're following Luffy. Shanks is what inspired Luffy. Like, he's his inspiration. He gave him the straw hat and all that stuff. Like, he's the single most influential character on the story we are following. And we know pretty much nothing about him. We have just last year, we learned a little bit more. And we're starting to see him a bit more and more. But, like, we still don't really know, like, much about him at all. If anything, the more we learn about him, the more we learn about Shanks, the more questions we have. Because we learned some stuff in Film Red, but then it's like, what? And then there was this one chapter with, I don't want to spoil anything. I don't want to say anything. It'll spoil it. There was one chapter during a flashback. The most recent flashback that took place in the manga. There was a chapter during that where we learned about something related to Shanks. And it just, once again, adds so many, like, how did Shanks get in the situation he was in? It's like, there's just so many questions about it. And you look at Dragon, Luffy's dad. Like, we don't even know his power. I have no idea. We have no idea. Then you look at, what's some other big thing? Eam. Who are they? The One Piece, we have no idea what that is. There's so many mysteries and things we don't even know. That's why it's so good. That's why it's the best. But I saw a comment. Alex, you said you're watching all of Pokemon. Good luck. Pokemon's got how many episodes does Pokemon have? I think there's more episodes of Pokemon. Pokemon's over 1,000 episodes. It has to be. Want to forget everything? Rewatch it. It's so good. I remember the summer I first really watched the whole thing. It was good. It was so much fun. Just binging it all day. It was the best. Now I'm all caught up. I don't really have anything that I'm like watching right now. I'm kind of just watching just 18 seasons of Pokemon. Dang. Really? Wait, no, there might be more. Oh no, Japanese, it's different. I was gonna say, because in Japanese, for anime with Ash, not counting Horizons, there's 30 openings, and there's 1 opening for each season. Togepi's too annoying for the 2-3 seasons. Yo, 8-ish. Ish? Thank you for tuning in, by the way. I don't even remember Togepi. I don't even remember those, like, early seasons. The earliest I remember, like, I just remember the OG series. I don't really remember watching Johto too much, though. Google says 25. That's insane. My favorite, so Panda's Gone Wild, see your comment. What's my favorite arc so far from One Piece? I don't know. It has to be Wano. Because Wano's so big. There's so much that happened. I'd say Wano because of the Odin flashback. With seeing Roger and Whitebeard and Roger going to Laugh Tale. Like, that was so cool. And then you have the fights in the end of Wano. But it's like almost like Wano's the 3 different acts. So it's like almost those are like 3 different arcs. But I'd say like the ones I really like, Wano, Egghead right now, Marineford, like the Water 7 in Ennie's Lobby. Ennie's Lobby was amazing. And like if you consider Water 7 with that. And then post Ennie's Lobby because you got the Blackbeard and Ace fight. So the whole Water 7 part. And then I always really... One of my favorite parts is Jaya. The part just before Skypiea. Chap's gonna mail you a Legendary Lure. You're getting Suicune. Yeah, I appreciate that. Could you do... Oh, wait, we can do Legendary Lure and the Charm at the same time, right? Could you imagine? Should we do the... We have 3 Charms. Should I do another one when this one's up in 17 minutes if we don't get anything? We're getting a lot of encounters right now. But for me, Jaya's always been one of my favorite parts of One Piece. Because, like, you look at Sky... Like, people... I don't know why this was a thing. But I remember when I first watched One Piece. It was 2020, I think, when I first watched it. And I kept seeing people talk about skipping Skypiea. I didn't skip anything. But so many people said they skipped Skypiea. And if we're being honest, for pre-time skip, or not even pre-time skip, if we look at what, like, Skypiea might be the most significant arc for the entire story of One Piece. Like, what with the stuff that's happened, Gear 5, the stuff that we're learning of, like, Joy Boy and all that, all these different things, these different gods and stuff. Like, everything relates back to Skypiea. Like, that might be the, in terms of, like, the connections and, like, lore of the story, the framework, you could say, of the basis of the big story of One Piece. Like, Skypiea might be the most important arc there is. But just before Skypiea, we had Jaya, which for those that watch, you remember it started with the two monkeys that were on the boats that were like scavenger boats, getting this stuff at the bot, like the sunken ships and all that. And then they went to the island with Bellamy, and Luffy punches him. And then there's the guy that was searching for the gold underneath, and they hit the knock-up stream when Blackbeard was chasing him. That whole part. Because during that part, you get introduced and see Kuma, Doflamingo, Blackbeard, all these giga important characters to the story, and some of the coolest characters in the entire story. You see them for the first time. You see Shanks in there too, I believe, at some point. No, I know you see Shanks at some point in there. You see Buggy in there too. I believe that's when you're introduced to Whitebeard too. Like, for me, I could rewatch that again and again and again. It's volumes 24 and 25 in the manga. It's the best, man. It's so good. Just the vibes with that whole part as well. Because that was like, that's like the first part I really started like watching One Piece a lot. And it's like, I have such good memories of watching that. It's just so good. It's so cool. One of the best parts about that is I watched One Piece because of Doflamingo. I saw a TikTok of the scene at the end of Punk Hazard when the ice, I don't want to spoil too much stuff, but the ice guy pulls up on Doflamingo. I'm like, timeout. This dude pulling up is one of the coolest things I've ever seen. And that guy in the pink is one of the coolest character designs I've ever seen. I'm like, I gotta watch this now. So I literally started watching it because of Doflamingo. Then you first see Doflamingo for the first time with a bounty of 330 million, or it might be 320 million, when they're pulling up to the meeting with the 7 warlords during the Jaya arc. Like, and you have the part with Blackbeard saying like, this like the Sky Islands are real and that dreams never end and that type of stuff. Like that scene, you have Luffy meeting Blackbeard for the first time there. That whole part, like, that's one of my favorite parts. So to answer the question, I don't really have a favorite arc. I have a bunch of favorite arcs: Egghead, Wano, Marineford, Water 7, and Enies Lobby, then Jaya. Those 5 are my 5 favorites. The whole story's the best. The whole thing is good. The whole thing's good. There isn't a bad part. People's, like, I could understand that, what's it called? I can't think of the name. Fishman Island. Fishman Island wasn't, it was kind of boring, I will note. But Fishman Island was, once again, like, is very important. Like, Fishman Island, how that was a warm-up for Dressrosa. Like, it was, Fishman Island was it wasn't meant to be some crazy arc. It was meant to display the strength of the Straw Hats coming back from the time skip. And then it was meant to set up so much lore and stuff for the story. The Noah, the Fishmen, Shirahoshi, Fisher Tiger, we learned about him, all that stuff. The princess, or was she the queen? Neptune's wife. Shirahoshi's mom. Whatever her name is, I can't think. Orihime? Is something like that? No, that's the girl from Bleach. Is it? Something along the lines of that. Something along the lines of that. And Buggy on top. Looking down at everyone. Dude, but I hope we see, like, Buggy get, like, he awakens or something like that and becomes, like, insane. That'd be so sick. Pokemon XYZ is some of the best of the show. Dude, XYZ, no doubt about it, is the best Pokemon anime of all time. XYZ's peak Pokemon. Nothing will change my mind about that. That's peak. XYZ's the best. XYZ is number 1. No doubt about that. You look like first of all, he has his best team. You could say the Journey's team, but the Journey's team had the Dracovish, which is like the meme mod. Like, you look at the Kalos team, that's nothing but stone cold killers on the team. That team is just peak. The only knock you can give it is that it's got 3 flying types. Three flying types with Hawlucha, Noivern, and Talonflame. Besides that, and someone could knock on Goodra, but hey, going into the it's not called the Elite Four, the Pokemon League, the tournament thing at the end. Going into that, Goodra was undefeated. I remember the build up to that. People talk about what's Ash's best ever team. And everyone was like, Goodra's undefeated right now. He has a 100% win rate. Like, it's the best. It's the best. And then the animation for the fights and all that stuff. The final, like, Team Flare stuff at the end was so good. Best conclusion, I think, for, like, the main villain battles and all that stuff. Steven Stone was in it, too. You have a lot with the Mega Charizard, Sawyer with Mega Sceptile, and Sawyer's team is one of my favorite teams ever. Sawyer's one of my favorite characters ever in the Pokemon anime. He had Mega Sceptile. His team was split. 3 Pokemon from Hoenn, my favorite gen, then 3 Pokemon from Kalos, one of my favorite gens. Mega Sceptile, Salamence, and Slaking. 3 of my favorite Pokemon, not just from Hoenn, but of all time. And then his Kalos Pokemon were Aegislash. Aegislash is one of the coolest Pokemon of all time. Slurpuff, a crazy cool, like, fairy thing. Like, fairy was just introduced that gen. It was, like, cool to see him have one of those. And kind of a good balance to the team. And then Clawitzer, which I really like Clawitzer as well. Just, his team was awesome. All right, we got 8 minutes left in the Shiny Charm. We haven't gotten anything yet. Do you like Teddy Ursa's shiny line? What do they look like in here? They're the lime green, right? It's okay. It's not crazy, I would say. It's okay. Oh, I see I got the mail. Did you send me a legendary lure? We'll have to use that. We can't expect any shinies right away, really, should we? It's the first time we've actually just dedicated time to looking for something. Dude, what's this Dragonair guy doing? He's just standing still. You gotta run around to get encounters. Honestly, I've never really hunted anything like this. This is kind of nice. Running around like this with the encounters. Because you don't have to worry about resetting the spawns. Like in Scarlet and Violet. You just run through like this, and once you encounter something, you're good to go. Then it's just on to the next one. I'm interested to see what the sound is for the legendary. I've never heard it before. I haven't watched a video or anything like that. I have no idea what it is. And if it's, someone might say, oh, it's just the same as what it is in the normal gens, or in the normal games. I have no idea what it is in the normal games. I don't remember it at all. Not a fan of the bright green shinies. Yeah, see, the lime green I don't really like. Like Dodrio, Ursaring, you have Salamence is the same way. Well, I will note, Salamence looks better in... We were just talking about how Donphan looks better in these games than it does in the new games. Salamence is one that I think looks better in Scarlet and Violet, because it's like a... It almost looks like a mint green. In Pokemon Go, though, it looks like a lime green. It looks gross. I don't know, there's so many that are just that lime green. I just think it's kind of bad. I'm not the biggest fan of it. Sorry. Please do PvP versus people. We will. Yo, Glaves, I hope I do. Sorry if I said your name wrong. I think I got it right. Glaves, thank you for tuning in. We will do PvP. I will for sure. That's one thing we haven't touched at all. So I might get into that next week, because next week Suicune is going to be gone. We should try PvP next week, right? We have our ultimate team. We beat Cynthia and Steven Stone. We could add that into some of the stuff we would do. We could make some more. I was thinking about this last night, too. I got to start making more progress on the decks. We'll make some progress on it. That could, like, some of the streams next week, it'll be like, we'll bounce back and forth between making progress on the decks and doing some PvP stuff. That'll be fun. I also want to do the whole Elite Four battle. There's so much to do in this game. My Charmeleon's level 35. Hey, one off from evolving. 36 is, I believe, when the starters evolve. You can do casual or random matchmaking. Or no, it doesn't say random, it says ranked. You have ranked matchmaking. Sorry, I just saw my, I was cut off. I just saw the R. Ranked? There's ranked in this game? We gotta climb up the ranked. I gotta get good at that. I have a decent team. Or, like, I could make I have good, decent Pokemon. I think I can make a good team. My ultimate team is just, like, a playthrough team. That's not meant to really be, like, a actual competitive type team. I could make a decent team, I think. Because, like, I don't know if because Superior's a lock. That's going to be in there. My low tick for sure. The 2 Serpents. The Elemental Lax, got to have them on my team. And that's 3 right there already that are perfect. We have other good stuff you guys have sent me. I mean, like, the Donphan's good. The Ampharos is good. The Gyarados is good. The Ampharos and Gyarados we've never even touched. Then we have a Moxie, Salamence, and Crocodile. I don't know how crazy those would be, but we could potentially use those too. Another Graveler. The Gravelers just won't leave us alone, man. Yo, we gained 3 subscribers since the stream started. Thanks to everyone that's been subscribing. I appreciate that. Why aren't I sprinting? How much time we have left? 3 minutes? I gotta pee again. After this one, and we have 3 minutes left, so it's not over yet, but if we don't get anything, I think I'll go grab the mail from Chapters. I believe you said you sent a legendary lure. And then I should use another one. Let's use another one of these things. Another shiny lure. Or charm, sorry. Shiny charm legendary lure. Freaking 3 subs on YouTube. What are we at on Twitch? 57 followers. We gained. How many followers is that on Twitch? 2 followers today? We're doing good. We're doing good. Thanks to everyone that's been tuning in and following and subscribing and everything. You losing the flying type gym leader, Skyla? I don't remember what we did for Skyla. Because I had Superior. We probably lost to that. Because I had Superior. Superior the grass. I just like a shiny hunt. We're hoping to get if we get a shiny here, that would be insane. Like, a shiny in this game would be so crazy. 30,000. That's rarer than anything else we've ever gotten in any game. That's just the Gligers nonstop. Why do you have the crown next? Are you the party leader? Or is that a special thing you have? I don't know if you can see it. You can see, yeah, you can kind of see on the screen on the left side here. The crown. We gotta keep running. I can't stop moving. Gotta keep moving for the encounters at the end here. We have 1 minute left in the charm. That's so crazy, though. A shiny legendary is 1 in 300 million. Have you found a shiny? I've never found a shiny in this game. I've never found one. So if we find one, it'll be my first one ever. I've never gotten a shiny in this game. Alright, down to the last couple seconds here on the charm. Didn't realize this, that Shroomish and Treecko spot in Hoenn, there's also a Slackoths there. That'd be a good one to look too. Shiny Sceptile is cool. Shiny Breloom's cool. And Shiny Slacking, I mean, it's a Slacking. The Shiny Slacking isn't too crazy, but it's cool that, like, a Shiny Slacking. I think it's cool to say and have. Alright, I think this is going to be our last encounter for the Shiny Charm. Wait, a buzzer beater encounter. Imagine! Oh my god! Oh. As the thing was going away, we got that encounter. Not shiny, though. Alright, I will be right back. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, and let me go just to the Pokemon Center real quick. I'm gonna go to the bathroom, then when we come back, we're gonna do the next charm, and we're gonna use that lure. Wrong one. There we go, now we're live. Or I've been live. I'm back, is what I should say. All right! So, first lure, nothing, unfortunately. Wrong button. Or first, shiny charm. Yo, Tilt, thank you for tuning in. I appreciate it. Chapters, what you sent us. Suicune awaits. 2 legendary lures. And a Parasect. Oh, it's because it has damp? Alright, claim the PC, then claim those. Should we bring the Parasect with? No, wait, it's in the PC. What am I doing? Who should we drop, though? Because we have Starmie for the encounters with Illuminate. We have Articuno to follow me because it looks cool. Breloom for actually catching this stuff. Then Lax, Milotic, and Superior there if we go against something like a Suicune that's going to do damage to us to tank the hits. Do we drop my low tech for now? Dang, my low tech's up to level 80. Oh, what level's Crocodile? 88. Oh, Superior's surpassed Crocodile. Should I bring the Parasect? Too many Gravelers? I will bring it with. We'll bring it with because of the Gravelers. Come on! Oh, should I buy some normal lures, you think? You got a shiny Venipede today? Congrats! Venipede's the one that evolves into Whirlipede and Scolipede, right? I've always really liked Whirlipede. I don't know why. I've always thought it was cool. I think they're 1,500 a pop. I'm good. That's expensive. We got the 2 legendary ones. Oh, I don't have my iPad over here. I was gonna say, I was gonna check if that one guy was the guy with the Entei yesterday. Alright. Number 2. Shiny Charm number 2. Right, this is Shiny Charm, right? Shiny Charm plus 10%. We use the second one. Here we go. We're off and running. Does it give you an extra minute on the Shiny Charm? Is it technically 60 minutes? 61 minutes? Because it says 59. Or is it how many minutes are left? Because you think it goes 59, then 1. But then once the 1 is up, it starts counting down. So technically it'd be 59 minutes in the seconds. Oh, no, never mind. So, no, it's exactly 60. Oh, no, it's exactly 60 minutes. Never mind. Never mind, I got it. Because it doesn't start at 60, it starts at 59. It's technically 60 at the very start, but it instantly goes down to 59 because it goes, a second goes by instead of 59, 59, 58. Yeah, that's got to be it. Dude, yeah, we're going for it all today. We're getting them today. That dude, thank you for tuning in. No legendary encounter yet. We're looking, though. We used another shiny charm. We have the shiny lures to use. We will use them during this. Let's wait till let's get to 45 minutes left, and we'll use the first one. 45 minutes left on this shiny charm, and we will use the first lure. We have 2 of the legendary ones. Or should we use them right away? Now let's wait, let's wait. Let's see if we can get anything here. We're going all out. We're stacking everything. We have the shiny charm and the legendary lures going at the same time today. This is going to be insane. Like, could a legendary shiny 130, 300 million. 300 million. Right? That's what the math is. As you guys said. 30,000 times 10,000. Yeah, 300 million. 1 in 300 million. Imagine, a shiny Donphan would be amazing. Do you have the donator? The donator status? I think it gives you extra shiny odds as well. I do not. If I'm being honest, I don't know what that is. Where are you at? I am on Route 45 in Channel 1. We were at the grass right at the start. Just like when you go to the Pokemon Center, I think it's Blackthorn Town, right? You just head directly south, and it's that patch of grass right at the start. See? Right there, Blackthorn City, not town. Directly south, it's me. Running around the grass with the Articuno. That guy's so cool. The guy that was right behind me, he's got the hat from the guy from the movie. The movie with Lucario. The guy from the movie has the hat in blue. And you see the guy in the game in over in Sinnoh on, like, it's Iron Island or something along the lines of that. Right over by, I think, the the third to last gym, so right over by the 6th gym in Sinnoh. Iron Island, something along the lines of that. Oh, it's a weekly subscription. I ain't paying for nothing. I ain't paying for nothing. We're free to play over here. Gives you an additional 10% though. Oh, crap. I didn't mean to fight. See you later, Teddy Ursa. My bad. Didn't mean to attack you. When we get it, it's going to be the craziest thing I've ever had. This is going to be rarer than any shiny I've ever got before. It'll be so cool, too, because it'll be a legendary that I got. That I got myself. Alright, Geodude. We don't want to see you. What's shiny Geodude? It's orange, right? Dude, we're getting a lot of encounters right now. Oh, you buy it on the market? 1.14 million. I'd rather buy a shiny myself. 1.14? I'd rather save the extra little bit and buy shiny Donphan. Dude, we're getting so many encounters right now. It's like rapid fire. Your Charmeleon just evolved. Yo, congrats. I could use that voucher right now. Well, I don't want to go do anything right now because we have the thing going. We'll think about it. I don't want to go do something else right now because we have the things, the time's ticking. And I don't want to have to figure all that out. How big can the parties be in this game? Because there's 3 of us in here. Well, the next step, we got something. Okay, there we go. Dude, I hope some of you guys get something, too. Could you imagine one of you guys get... Oh, you can have up to 4? Could you imagine one of you get it while you're in the party with me? That'd be sick. Because you could see it right away because you could set it to have it be following you. Alright, 53 minutes. In 8 minutes, we're going to use the... 8 minutes, we're going to use the first legendary lure. We'll throw the first one down. Dude, the cicadas are screaming already out there. I think these things are meant to be here till the end of June. It's the end of May. Looking for Horsey right now in Whirlpool Island on this channel. Dude, Horsey's sick. Shiny Kingdra. It's like purple, right? It's a cool one. Man, I swam for the first time yesterday in a couple days. So I didn't swim on Saturday, Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. So Wednesday, yesterday, the first time I swam in 4 days. Dude, that was rough. I was dying. Can't even hunt Suicune because I don't have Dodo. It's still too new. Hey, you'll get there eventually. Johto was the last one we beat. That's why. One of the reasons why I wanted to beat it this month. I was going to wait for Johto, actually. But I'm like, nah, I want to try to look for Suicune this month. I was like, I want to look for Suicune this month. I got Murphy with me today. He's sleeping. He hasn't been here the past couple days. He's been lonely. He's here, though. He's asleep. Passed out. He was in here for the video on, actually, we had to make him leave for certain parts of the video. For the video Saturday. For his safety. Don't want him to get hurt. You guys, you'll see. Saturday's video. Make sure you watch it. It's gonna be the best video I've made. I pretty much finished. All I have to do is record the intro. I was talking about this I think it was last week. I'm like, I don't know if I should do an intro for the champion battle video. Last Saturday's video. And I ended up recording, like, it's like a 8-second intro. Just like, what do I say? Like, today I'm battling all the champions in PokeMMO. Hope you enjoy. Or something along the lines of that. Like, super short. Like, 2 sentences. And I thought it was great. It was perfect. And the video is doing decent. One of my better videos right now. I think it's at 600 views. Yeah, it's at 623 views. One of my better videos I've had recently. Or is it the exact same as the Azelf video? Dude, I've been putting out heat on the YouTube channel. Battling every champion in Pokemon. That, one of my favorite videos I've made. The week before, that was the Alder battle, but that was because I was posting just the champion battles individually. Then I had the idea to post them all together, so that's why the Alder one's there. Then the one before that was catching the rarest Pokemon in the world, the Wild Azelf. That video was crazy. I was so happy with how that video came out as well. And then this Saturday's video, some more heat. Then the Saturday after that, we're going to be opening the pack. Some more heat. Then the one after that, it might be this one crazy thing. I don't know yet. Actually, no, it might not be here in time if I get it. It would be the week after. Maybe do another Flames pack opening in the fire. What's the set right now? Twilight Masquerade? Or Masquerade? Masquerade's the name of a Pokemon. Twilight Masquerade, I think. The champion was good editing on it too. Thank you, thank you. It was so cool. I like having all those come together in one. I thought was sick. Oh, I was gonna post that actually. So yesterday at the end of the stream, for those that weren't here, I kind of reacted to one of my own videos. I went back and watched my best pack opening video, which is the most viewed video on my channel. I might post that as a video. I feel like that has the potential to do good. Because the video itself did really good. It got 20,000 views. That's my most viewed piece of content on YouTube. And I always see people post reaction stuff, and it always does really good. Like PokeRev, some of his most viewed stuff is reaction videos. Oh, I forgot to do the 10K egg. I have a 10K egg to hatch after this. Let me pull up PokeRev. I'm not going to pull him up on here because we're doing this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3. His 4th most viewed video. Craziest Pokemon card pulls captured on video. And it's him reacting to it. 4.6 million views. Jesus. His most viewed video is almost at 10 million. $10 tin versus $1,000 Pokemon tin. Dang, that's a sick video. I did something like that. I did the packs. I did, Japanese versus English, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I did. No, I think I did the packs too. Or did I do it? I think I did age for the packs. What did I do? I did something like that too. I got the idea from PokeRev. Look, I have to scroll a bit on my channel. What did I do? What did I do? Maybe I didn't make it. I thought I did. No, English versus Japanese. I did that. Two-year-old versus 20-year-old booster pack. That's what I did. Yeah, I did it for age. Good lord, some of my thumbnails suck. I'm just scrolling through my old videos on my channel. It's so cool. Like, I love the evolution it's gone through. At first, it was just talking about the TCG stuff. Then it was actually opening the packs. Then you can see where we started streaming and I started playing the games and all that. And integrating the combination of the games with, like, the different things in games. The shiny hunt videos, the playthrough videos, the story videos, like the video with my collection, reaction type videos. And then now in the MMO stuff. It's so sick. Thanks to everyone that's been following, too. I appreciate it. But I think I might post that reaction that I did. 'Cause I think it'd be cool. 'Cause I explain a little bit more from that video. And also do throw it back out in the algorithm. Because I think that video, like that pack, or that tin's insane. Teddy Ursa. Sorry, but we're not that interested. Oh, 45 minutes in. Okay. Here we go. You guys ready? We're going to use the first legendary lure. We're going to use the first legendary lure we have. We have 2 of them. We're going to use one right now. We're 45 minutes in. All right, we have 45 minutes left. We're 15 minutes in. Legendary lure. Legendary lure has been used, and we have the shiny charm going. These are our best odds to potentially get a shiny Suicune. We have limited steps, though, with it. First one's a horde. Oh, wait, no, you guys said the legendary can't come from the horde. Or the duo, or whatever it's called. They're only single encounters. The legendary is only single encounters. 274 steps left. This one's... Oh, this sounds the same, though. We'll hear the difference. If we get a Suicune, imagine we get a Suicune, but it isn't shiny. Like, I'm not expecting it to be shiny. But, like, since we have both going, like, these are the best odds we can have to get it. Hi, Graveler. You are not a legendary Pokemon. We do not want you. So we have plus 10% for shinies and for legendaries. Graveler. Another Graveler. It's the noise. Dude, that's what I'm listening for. The different noise. Just running around and waiting until I hear something. Didn't expect the very next step it was going to give me an encounter. But it did. Nothing here. Lava. Lava shiny would be sick. Shiny Typhlosion running around with that. I don't think we've ever seen one of those. Actually, no, we might have seen a shiny Cyndaquil. I don't think I've ever seen someone with a shiny Typhlosion, though. A horde. Not going to be a Suicune, but could be a shiny. It's not a shiny. Superior's coming out. We want to run, though. We don't care about this. How many times have I had it to where I get an encounter and the very next step's another encounter? I feel like that's happened 3 times since we used this lure. At least 3 times. Then look, we have a little bit till we go without anything. Watch. I bet this next step's going to be another duo. Double encounter. Or unless I get completely debunked right here. Sure enough. Well, no, that's good. I mention it and then it'll stop. Because the legendary can't come from the double encounter or a horde. It has to be a single encounter. Like, could you imagine getting this Suicune on stream? I'd be a legend. I would be a legend getting it on camera. Live on... Not even just on camera. Live on stream. I'd be a legend. A legend of PokeMMO. The slightly different noise. The slightly different noise. Is there like a big PokeMMO community on social media? Because every time I post about it, no one knows what it is. There are some people. But like, I never see people post about it myself. I've seen some YouTube videos, but it's mainly just how-tos. Articuno, give us some luck. PokeMMO's underrated? Dude, it is. This is the best Pokemon game I've played. It's so much fun. Loki, hope you find a shiny Gligar so you have no choice but to use it. I mean, if I find a shiny one, I would use it. I don't want to just use a Gligar, though, because that Gligar's been mean to me. I would do the toxic or poison heal. Oh, wasted a step right there. Oh my god, that guy's got a shiny Snover. That's so cool. Donphan. A shiny Donphan would be crazy. We have 57 steps left, 39 minutes left. So it took, it's gonna probably take about 10 minutes to use the legendary lure. So, I see, Panda's Gone Wild, I see you say that. I assume it's because you can't add the speed up mods or the, is that XP increaser for less grind. So here's my opinion on that. I tuned into Purple Cliff's stream the other day. He was doing, if I laugh, a Pokemon dies live. I started watching that, and I saw it was the sped up thing. I turned it off. I always see people on TikTok that do that. I don't like watching that. I think it looks stupid. When people speed up, like the speed up thing. Like, enjoy the game. Like, I don't think that's fun. The battle, too, it was like over in an instant. I'm like, what's the point of the game? If it just everything speed runs through. Like, you will never catch me playing a speed up version of the game like that. I just think it's stupid. I don't like it. That's why I like this. So it's like, it's perfect. That's why I want to stream on TikTok, man. I feel like if I can stream on TikTok, I'll do really good. I just have to get the followers on TikTok first, which I don't get why. I mean, dude, Instagram, I'm doing so good right now. Instagram, I'm going to gain another 1,000 followers. I'm on track to gain another 1,000 followers this week. I'm at 2,600 for reference. Last Sunday, I was at 2,000. The Sunday before, I was at 1,000. Oh, the Legend Lure's gone. I'm not using the other one just yet. But if I stream on there, I think I'll do good. I think I'll do good on TikTok. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Because you take the stuff on TikTok, it makes no sense. Like, I posted a reaction to the gotcha video. That video's almost, it's at 170,000 views on Instagram. It's going to be I think it's my most viewed piece of content I've ever had. It's at 170,000 views on Instagram. And on TikTok, look at this. So on Instagram, I'm not pulling it up because we're doing the lure thing. 170,000 views on Instagram. Over on TikTok, it's loading. It's loading, it's loading, it's loading. Come on, TikTok. It never loads either for me. Whenever because I have my normal TikTok that I just watch stuff on, then I have the PokePlaya page I post on. Whenever I swap over the PokePlaya page, it never loads. TikTok hates me. Look at those guys with the ghost guy with the dragon dudes up there. They're just standing there. I mean, come on, TikTok. Can we load? Come on! Okay, here we go. So I posted the gotcha video reaction on Instagram. 170,000 views. I posted it on TikTok. 32. I don't know. And the thing is with the stuff I post on TikTok, there's like no rhyme or reason to why this stuff does good. I don't get it. TikTok, that makes no sense to me. Instagram, I mean, we're doing fine there. The reaction, the opening videos are what really started to pick up and do good. What's that? Those fireworks? Were those was that the people doing that, or is that something in the game? It did take about 10 minutes to do the lure. They're lighting fireworks? I think those guys were all together. They all had Mr. in their, like, clan tag. Look, look, look. Mr. And then the guy with the Snover had it, too. Did one of them get a Suicune? They're celebrating? They're celebrating one of them got a Suicune? That's gonna be me. My celebration. I'm not gonna be launching fireworks in the game. I'm gonna be screaming in real life. That's how I'm gonna celebrate. That guy's got a shiny hair cross. I ain't gonna be lighting fireworks in game. I don't got those. I'll be screaming here. Suicune! Shiny Suicune! I'll be screaming at work. God, if we get it, it'd be insane. We have 33 minutes left, so let's wait till 25 to use the next lure. Let's wait till 25 to use the next lure. And I think I might do this tomorrow, too. I think tomorrow we might spend the whole stream looking for Suicune again. Because it'll be the last day for it. It'll be the last day for Suicune. The Friday, May 31st. Because then Saturday's May 1st. Or June 1st. June 1st. And it switches over to Entei. And tomorrow's stream might start a couple minutes earlier. Today's stream started a bit later. Sorry. But I think it'll be like 8:45 I'm gonna try to go live at. Don't want you, Fanfi. Your Central Time, right, is for Eastern. It would be... I think Eastern's an hour ahead. So it'd be 10 a.m., I believe. I think it's 10 a.m. Right? One hour ahead. Yeah, so it'd be 10. Another Gligar. We got halfway through on the shiny charm. We're halfway through. 30 minutes left. And in a couple minutes here, we're going to use the next. Like, that would be the biggest flex of all time, having a shiny legendary. Just imagine running around with that. Yeah, I got a shiny legendary. I was like, oh, you bought it. It says original trainer. That'd be so cool. Especially on the beasts, too, because it's easy to tell that it's shiny, because it looks so different. Suicune's pretty much all blue. Entei's got the gray mask. And Raikou, I believe, the purple on its back turns to, like, a yellowish orange. The birds, you can't really tell that much. The birds kind of look the same. Articuno, Zapdos. Moltres does look different because of the fire. It's more of a pink. Or no. No. Moltres' body's more of a pink. That's what it is. Yeah. Articuno's just a little bit lighter in color. Then Zapdos is like its ankles are different or something dumb like that. I remember in Pokemon Go when Zapdos first got released, everyone's like, oh, Pokemon Go gave everyone a shiny Zapdos, because actually the one they're giving us is the shiny one. It's like, no, it's not, you idiots. Shut up. Everyone was saying that, I remember. I kept seeing everyone posting, everyone got a shiny Zapdos. It's like, well, even if it is, it's not. It's not, because everyone has. It's not the shiny. The cool part about having a shiny is that it's rare. Or if you just like different colors. I like different colors on some of them. Come on, Suicune! Nothing yet. Pokemon Go players, am I right? For real. I love Pokemon Go, though. It's one of my favorite games to... it might be my favorite game of all time. Pokemon Go might be my absolute favorite game of all time. It's the game I've consistently played the longest. There's never been a game I've played that consistently for that long. Now, I'd say Fortnite's the closest thing, but I stopped playing Fortnite for a while there. I did stop playing Pokemon Go for a little bit, but not long. It would have been like 2018, 2019. I didn't play too much. But then ever since, like, 2016, 17, I played a ton. 2018, 19, not too much. Then 2020, and since then, I've been playing pretty much nonstop. I got Kanto decks and the Johto decks done. Dude, I got the So, I have the Kanto one, and I think I have Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn done. Sinnoh, I don't. I have everything in Sinnoh that's been released. I don't have Arceus, Manphy, or Fion. I have everything else, though. Mime Jr. was the one I was trying to get, and they finally had it in... It might have been during Sinnoh Tour that I got it. But I got the first 3 done. It's so cool, too. Completing the decks in that game, filling it out, just scrolling through it, it's so sick. I mean, I have the majority of Pokemon that are in the game. I don't think there's that much stuff they've released that I don't have. There might be a couple of legendaries I haven't gotten. Like the Swords of Justice. I don't know if I have all 3 of those. I don't think Keldale's even been added in. Hang on, give me 1 second. Okay, we're at 25 minutes. Should I use it? Should I use it? The next legendary lure? Are you gonna go to GoFest this year in NYC? I am not. I don't plan on. I've never traveled to any of the GoFests before. I've done all the global ones. I just like playing the global one. It costs a lot to travel there. Do it. Here we go. All right, here we go. 24 minutes. We just got to encounter Magic Suicune. Fancy. All right, here we go. We have 1 legendary lure left. We're about to use it. You guys ready? It's up here. The final legendary lure. Wait, no. It's 30% chance to catch a roaming legendary if not already captured. Wait, it gives plus 30%? I didn't even realize that. So we have plus 30% to get a legendary, Suicune. Then we have plus 10% to get a shiny. 24-hour stream for shiny today? Nah, yeah, I ain't doing a 24-hour stream. I'll fall asleep. So it's a 1 in 700? Oh. No. Because a shiny legendary is 1 in 300 million. So this would be what, like... Well, how would you combine that? Would you just combine the odd, or no? No, it's still 1 in 10%, right? No. What would it be? Because you're taking the 30% for the legendary and the 10% for the shiny. Well, it'd be... So, if it's... Just on legendary alone, 30% of 10,000 is what? 333? It doesn't math out perfectly. So we have a... It's 1 in 600... No. 1 in 6,666 is what we're at right now for the legendary encounter. 1 in 6,666, I believe, is what it should be. If you do the math. Okay, we're just running through these steps here. I gotta pay attention. We have 192 steps left. I'm just rounding up to... I'm just saying 10,000 because... Let's assume it's the higher odds. Can we get an encounter? There we go, Gligar. You know, Renzo, you've got... Is that like a cat on your head? Graveler. Come on, Pokegods. Give me a shiny legendary. Give me a shiny legendary. That would be the craziest thing that anyone's ever seen happen in this game. No question about it. We're a little past halfway in the steps. We have 116 left. Does the legendary lure decrease the odds of encountering stuff? Dude, we get no encounters when we have the legendary lure going. Do you see this? Look. It's like I have a rappel on. Dude, come on! We're down to 50. We've gone almost 100 steps without an encounter. That's a third of the lure. A swarm. Does that guy have an ice cream cone on his head? You see that? Encounter. Gligar. God, this lure didn't want to give us anything. Unless, maybe it's saving everything. Maybe it's saving everything for the last one. It's saving it up for the very last one. 13, 12, 11, 10. Lava. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Do we get another one? How much are they? I've never bought one before. Chapters has sent me all of them. Shout out Chapters. How much are they? We have 18 minutes on the shiny charm. $40K? I bought one. I bought one. We're using it. I bought one. I bought one. I bought one. We're getting a shiny Suicune. Oh my, wait, did one of you send me something? I have 2 unread mail. Oh my god, you sent me another one, Chapters. Thank you so much. We got 2 more! We have 2 more! Here we're getting a legendary. We have 18 minutes on the shiny charm. Let's go. Let's go! Use the legendary lure. Here we go. Oh my god, imagine first encounter. Here we go, here we go, here we go. This is it. We're getting a Suicune today. Maybe it's the patterns I'm walking. Maybe I'm not walking in good patterns. We have 283 steps. 17 minutes to go. For the ultimate odds for shiny Suicune. The only shiny legendary we haven't seen before. Out of the beasts. We saw Raikou and we saw Entei. We saw Entei yesterday. I don't think we've ever seen a shiny Suicune. I'm pretty sure I would have remembered it if we did. Here we go. Quilava, nothing. For those tuning in, we have a legendary lure going, giving us a plus 30% chance of encountering a legendary, and a shiny charm going, which gives us a plus 10% chance of getting a shiny Pokemon. We are combining the two to try to get a shiny legendary. The shiny legendaries are 1 in 300 million. Gligar, not what we want. You know how crazy it'd be to be 1 in 300 million? What are the odds better? I hit 100,000 subscribers on the channel, or we get a shiny legendary? Can you even calculate that? What the odds would be for that? Here's the thing, though. The shiny legendary would get me to 100,000 subscribers, probably. Because it'd be so insane. Who's gotten that? Nobody! Oh my god, another encounter back-to-back. This is what we like to see, the back-to-back encounters. The back-to-back encounters. You love to see it. We have a bot over on TikTok with the link for cheap viewers. We don't need that right now. Right now, what we need is the luck. I'll ban him on TikTok as the animation's going through. There we go. There we go, there we go. Wait, nope, now I can't see myself. Where am I? There I am. Would use a legendary in every battle? Oh, if we catch a, when we catch a Suicune, we're gonna make sure we use it. We've used Articuno a little bit. We will use Suicune a bunch though, because the Suicune will be the one we caught. Articuno is cool, and I like using Articuno. And I think Articuno might be one of the better ones to try to use. Gligar. Now, Articuno is good if you set up the snow. You have to set up Snowscape with it. Because then it gets the defense boost. And Blizzard's guaranteed to hit. But I think the best one's Zapdos in terms of battling. Honestly, none of them are good. Like, none of them are really good. But it's like, it's just what's the best out of the ones available. I think Zapdos is the best one. I always see people use that. And I remember I used Zapdos a bit in Showdown. I would do like, you do like Air Slash, Thunderbolt, Heat Wave, or no, Hidden Power, Fire. Was it Volt Switch or Roost? I had one of them. Okay, we're halfway. Suicune's OP. Really? I didn't know Suicune was actually good. It has good special defense, and physical defense. I know that. Moltres is good for stall. We can't be stalling. See, I hear the different music every time. I barely hear like, oh my god, is that? No, nope. It's a swarm. Or is this, what's this called? The horde is when there's a bunch of Pokemon, like 5. What's a duo? And what's battling in this game? Someone mentioned earlier PvP and there's ranked. Is that doubles or singles? Or is there both? Because I might be decent at singles because I've played so much Showdown in OU. I've legit been playing VGC doubles for like a year. OU, UU, and U doubles. Oh, okay, so it's everything for me. So it's like Showdown, pretty much. No, no! We just ran up the stairs. We wasted a couple steps right there. OU, UU, and U doubles. Okay. I've never played UU or NU. OU and doubles is what I've played. Oh, chat, did you change your outfit? Oh, the blue for the Suicune. All right, 60 step, or 61, 60. 54. Graveler. 11 minutes left. Only that Sharpedo sold. Help fund more of these legendary lures. Tomorrow I might go broke doing legendary lures. We might be doing a bunch more tomorrow. Because it's the last day to get Suicune. 38 steps. Graveler again. We don't want Graveler. We don't even want a shiny Graveler. I was thinking about this the other day. Suicune's design. Hang on. 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Oh, crap. Yeah, I hate Grab. For multiple reasons. 3, 2, 1. We're not using the other one right now. I'm saving the other one for tomorrow. We're saving the other one for tomorrow. But Suicune's design. So, it's obviously an amazing design. I really like it. It's perfect. It's super simple and all that stuff. If they were to release that design today, if we had never seen Suicune before and they release it today, do you think people would still like it as much? I don't know. I don't know if people would like Suicune as much. Well, because you look at Walking Wake would be like the modern Suicune, actually, now that I think of it. And people like those. I think Suicune would do good. Because if anything, I think it'd be like people going back, oh, we like those simple designs, need more stuff like that. Because look at Ogerpon. Ogerpon's a rather simple design. It becomes elaborate with the different masks, but I think it's really cool. I gotta open some of that up. Twilight Masquerain, actually. Try to get an Ogerpon mask. That'd be sick. Do I have a mask I could wear while opening the Ogerpon mask? We have the... No, I don't have any. Oh, you guys talking about bad shinies? Yeah, you want to know some bad shinies? Garchomp, Gengar, those two suck. I think, and their megas, though, are amazing. Look at shiny Mega Gengar. It's all white. Shiny Mega Garchomp, it's the hot pink. Like, it's literally as if they were like, sorry we messed these up so bad. Here, we'll fix them for this. Like, that's literally, it looks like what they did. Shiny Quilava. The one I would want the most here would be Donphan. But I think the Quilava would be worth the most. Because Donphan's like 1.8 million. Yeah, the damage, exactly, the damage is done. Unless they went back and changed it. Or they went and changed it for the future games. They literally, like, do you think people would be mad about that? Like, there weren't any shiny... At the time of when they released the Megas, Gen 6, there were no shiny Gengar cards. And actually, to this day, I don't think there's a shiny Gengar card. And there were no shiny Garchomp cards. The first shiny Garchomp card came in Hidden Fates. So, never before had there been anything in the TCG. And in the main series games, like, they didn't truly acknowledge shiny Pokemon until, like, a couple years ago, right? It wasn't that long ago. Like, they never mentioned that they were a thing, really. So it's like, why not change it? Like, who would be mad about it? Because if anything, the thing is, the people that would have had it before, it would be more rare for them then. It'd be more rare. You could say, well, what about the people that still wanted the shiny? No one wanted it. Shiny Totodile 9 MMO? Oh, like a normal game? Dude, Shiny Totodile is probably my favorite out of the Johto starters. That's the only one that I actually wanted that we never got in Scarlet and Violet. It was just such a pain to look for it. Because I think they nerfed the mass outbreaks for the starters, so you can't really get them easily anymore in the terrarium. And also, the Totodile only spawns into, I think there's technically 3 little puddles. There's one little lake, little lake, and then 2 puddles it spawns in a terrarium. Because it's the fresh water. The saltwater area, it doesn't spawn in. So it's such a pain to go get. We never got one. Unfortunately. God, Articuno's so cool. I'm gonna have to look for Articuno when it comes back. You guys said Articuno will be out when Raikou's out? But the thing is, we need an electric type, so maybe a Raikou would be cool. Can you find Chikorita in the wild? I assume so. There's surely some patch of grass. Oh, no, you can. We caught one in the wild. Articuno's my favorite legendary bird. It's my favorite as well. Out of Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, for the normal ones, Articuno is my favorite. The thing is, though, for the Galarian ones, Articuno is my least favorite. I think Zapdos is my favorite. I like it's like the Roadrunner. I think that's so cool. Zapdos is back going overtime for that. I missed out last time. I mean, Suicune's the one I want the most, and we've barely even done it. We'll do Entei a bunch. I'll look for Entei. Ooh, I should do another tier list. Remind me to do this on stream. Let's do this on stream tomorrow. I'm gonna rank the birds. Let's do that tomorrow. Yeah, I'm gonna do that tomorrow on stream. Let's rank the birds. Because I feel like that would do good on Instagram. The clip of that. And also, too, to lay it out. Because this is why we started the tier list in the first place. We were doing stuff like this when we were shiny hunting. I'm just talking about which I like the most. And like, let's actually put the pen to paper and put it down. So we started the tier lists. Ooh, and right when this is done, I have the 10k egg to hatch in Pokemon Go. Watch me get a shiny in that. Watch me hatch a shiny out of the 10k egg I'm about to hatch in Pokemon Go. After we get no shinies here. I'd prefer a shiny in here. I don't think there's any shiny in a 10k egg I'd want to get right now. Over getting something in here. Because Frigibax doesn't have the shiny out. I wouldn't want that anyways. Jangmo-o, the shiny isn't out. Larvesta, the shiny isn't out. Dratini, I don't even know if those guys are in it. Riolu, there's nothing I would want. Yeah, that actually is a good question. Oh, it can be any grass? Oh, yeah, actually, no, you're right, I forgot. So, yeah, the legendaries are anywhere, right? Any part of the grass and throughout the region. And, like, Suicune can be anywhere in the grass and the water as well. Because it's Suicune. Suicune can walk on water. Alright, Dawn fan. If that was shiny. I will note, if I buy one, I want to buy a male one. Because the male ones, the tusks are way bigger. It looks so cool. Starmie. You've helped a lot today, Starmie. You've gotten us a lot of encounters. Help us get in a shiny encounter here, though. But I find it so crazy that sometimes, like, we'll just get runs like this where we get non-stop encounters. But then, like, when we had the lure there, we went 100 steps without an encounter. Like, the lures when you want the encounters. Starmie can sweep Kanto Elite Four, right? I have no idea. We have Starmie for the Illuminate ability to make it so we get more encounters. That's why I have Starmie with me. A little over a minute left. Nothing, Teddy Ursa. $60 seconds. Here we go. Last minute of the shiny charm. I still have one left, right? I hope so. I don't think this is my last one. We only used 2, I'm pretty sure. And I think I had 3. Oh, wait. Could be a shiny in the swarm now. Yo, Chapters, you put something on your head, too. I can see it over on the left here in the party. You got a cat on your head. I don't know. I just find it so goofy seeing a cat and the dragon. That's like the cat's not a Pokemon, the dragon's not a Pokemon in a Pokemon game. Hey, we gotta do this quick. One last encounter. 8 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Give me an encounter. 3. Buzzer beater shiny. No shiny today. No legendary today. We have 1 shiny lure left and 1 shiny charm left, which we will use tomorrow. We will be live tomorrow again playing this some more. Same time, same place. 9 to about noonish tomorrow once again. We'll start. I have somewhere I have to go, so I'm going to start a little bit earlier tomorrow and then end a couple minutes earlier. So we'll start a little before 9 and end a little before noon tomorrow. Just to let you guys know. But before I wrap the stream up here, I have a 10K egg I've been saving in Pokemon Go to hatch. So I'm going to hatch this right now. I even put my blue shirt on for Suicune, and Suicune didn't show up for us. Thanks to everyone that's been tuning in today. I appreciate it. We gained a bunch of followers on Twitch. We gained a bunch of subscribers on YouTube. Let's see. We gained 2 followers on Twitch today. Thank you guys so much. And then on YouTube, we gained 4 subscribers. So thank you guys all so much. All right, Pokemon Go is just loading. Pokemon Go's been taking forever for me to load recently. I don't know why. All right, here we go. We loaded in. Like, they're doing some event with Amolga. Nobody wants Amolga, Pokemon Go. I'm waiting for the egg to pop up. Okay, here we go. What are we going to get? I don't even know. I got the Larvesta already. I evolved it to Volcarona. I don't even know what I would want. I can promise you Amora was not what I wanted. Is 100 IV? No, not yet. That's all I hatch out of 10K eggs, man. Those stupid Amoras. Pokemon Go hates me all of a sudden. Whatever. Bad luck today. Didn't get anything crazy. But I had a good stream. Thank you to all those that tuned in. Shout out to everyone in here. Do, thank you for tuning in. Shout out you, Do. I always see you on Instagram as well. Renzo, thank you for taking the time to tune in. Chapters, thank you for tuning in. Let's see. Jackie, thank you for tuning in. That Dude, thank you for taking the time to tune in. Panda's Gone Wild, thank you for tuning in. Everyone that tuned in today, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Renzo, thank you for tuning in. Yo, shout out Renzo and Chapters for joining the party today. On here, I appreciate that. I had no idea you could even make a party. So, thank you guys for joining, for playing with me. Thanks to all those that tuned in this stream. We will be live tomorrow, same time, same place. And I gotta plug this real quick before I close the game out. If you haven't seen it yet already, go to my channel. Look, 7 of you watching. Let's go. We got 7 people watching on YouTube, and we have, what is that? 4 people on TikTok or on Twitch. Thanks to all those that have been tuning in. Look. If you haven't seen it already, battling every champion in Pokemon, go watch this video right here if you like the MMO content. My newest video here on the channel, one of the best videos I've ever made. Make sure you tune into that if you haven't seen that yet already. As for the stream here, though, that is all. I thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe, and this is the PokePlaya.